I have to go.
Oh, Santa, get out of here!
Starting the recording on what I have to go is going to be pretty good. Yeah.
If you guys need me to mute, please let me know. I may also have to deafen, just because.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. All right, so let's see. I don't want to open tonight. Do we like being vindictive in this party? I mean, I know how your
Yes.
characters feel. How do you guys feel as players?
How vindictive?
Just slightly.
Well,
Yeah, let's go with vindictive. Why not?
I did choose a subclass, so
Okay.
I did
Okay.
choose the vengeance subclass.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, you've sealed your own fate. Hey, Claw, fuck you for not doing D&D last week, even though I know it was extenuating circumstances beyond your control. You have to do the recap. Ha! There's vindictive for you.
Alright, sure, that's fine.
I just felt like being silly. There you go.
Oh, that's fine. So let's see. Last time, after we had already killed Oral, we decided
Yes.
to, well, mostly just understand what else we could salvage from the city proper. There was a lot of talking about what, well, for starters, what we would be able to like move from here and whatnot. Whether we'd be able to return the city to its former glory, which is where Pluzak, took a new name, and we were told essentially that the ice would take a long time to thaw, and therefore the city would not be moving anytime soon, even if we were to be able to return power to it. What else? We decided upon simply returning back to the 10 towns, especially because Valine wanted to. It seemed like it was never. I don't think it was ever really set out right, but Valine was reluctant to the idea of the person formerly known as Pluzak to remain in the city until it thawed. We know that the illness or ailment that turns people into Nothics is not a thing anymore.
For you
So,
guys,
I mean,
you resisted it.
For us,
Yeah.
for us, we've overcome it. We don't know about the people at large.
Actually, I think you were. There was a little tidbit. Everlast told you guys. I don't remember. Mace might have not actually even been in the room at the time. I don't remember if you were in the. I'm like halfway through the edit. He did explain that if you guys were to, since Pluzak seems to want to, or Pluzakarthis seems to want to rebuild the city, if you guys were to restore the towers, he said the kind of errant magic that causes that may clear up. So you do know that you can kind of manage that. There is a way to do so.
You guys can just call me Maiden P if you want.
Maiden P.
Yeah.
Is that like Agent P?
Maiden P?
No, he's just the female version of the puppet, Geppetto's. There you go.
Does she lie? Well, he lied to us. At
Yeah,
the beginning.
I mean, Pluzak seems pretty lifelike, so I think lying is totally possible. That's it.
been
Pluzak's
actually
now Pinocchio.
very interested in playing Lies of P lately, but I'll bring that up later. Right. Then we surfaced just enough to get to the original cave system where we fought the Remoras. We encountered the Dryad, which talked to Pluzak about, well, a bunch of different things really, but none of us were really privy to them. We talked about whether or not
Wait, you did end up privy though, because Pluzak could summarize it, I believe, as like, we can stay here and we can have pairs.
Right, yes.
So you know that much
That's
at least.
pretty much what it said.
We established that the penguin would never see the sun because it's blind, and
Had a moment
I
of
think-
silence.
Yes.
Oh god.
And I think we decided upon a route through which to go up. I believe there was one person, I don't quite recall who actually wanted to go and check the tentacle thing and what was going on with it. But beyond that, I do think we settled on this route that's currently marked on the map.
I don't know if it was settled on per se. I think Kara was discussing going up that way. I kind of cut you guys short on the discussion and said that it's something that we can figure out at the beginning of this session. So I'm not sure that there really was a definitive choice. There's also, of course, the potential of resting here. I think, much to Pluzak's point. And I would also point out that while you were escaping the city, you did find out there were a couple of
Tomb
tappers, yeah, kind of interested in the Mythalar. And you
Yeah.
guys repelled them first, but realized that the city forces
There
were
were
kind
a
of
few too many.
closing in, yeah. So
Yeah.
you escaped your way from some gargoyles, which was the nice gif of Valine's there, because Kara, I think you guys sized Kara up to basically
Gargantuan.
size, and then jumped on her back while she carried Valine, and then because there were gargoyles chasing you in the air, they were the only things that you could tell they could keep up. Villain did a nice wall of magic to fucking basically cartoon them.
You all have forced it, and they acme'd into it like the goddamn coyote.
Exactly. So I'd say that was the only thing that was, just mentioned, just because it does show you that the city's forces are kind of a little bit more active, at least currently. Use that as you will. But otherwise, yeah, you guys are in the grove, safe and sound.
Can we give credit to Kara too for actually throwing stuff into the mythology?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, I think one of
absolutely.
the tomb tappers got double slammed into it, if I remember correctly, because
Yeah.
the
Yes, it
first
did.
one was enough, to actually survive.
I threw a mephit straight through, and
Mephit, yeah.
threw...
The poor Mephit during the fight, the Arl fight, yeah. Vaporized by its literal arch nemesis, the sun.
And as for the line that I drew through the area, that is for large creatures. If they don't get reduced in size, that is the only path they can really travel through.
Yeah, and I would say if a creature is size large, just remember they cannot fly up the tunnel because the wingspan would still be bigger than the tunnel. But yeah, absolutely, it's definitely a fair route out. I would say I don't remember where any of you honestly are in terms of HP and stuff. You definitely took a short rest before the fight with all of the stuff at the mythology. But I do remember you, because I kind of skipped to the end to check, talking a little bit about the potential of doing rests or things here before heading through the caves. So if anyone needs that, there's that kind of lead in for you. I don't know where you're at, so.
I mean, it depends entirely on how much time we killed here, and that's the part I'm fuzzy on. I think we got to here.
You got to
stop.
here. Basically, exactly. You have not done anything besides like the escape, pretty much.
10 o'clock in the morning still.
Yeah, so if we were going to long rest, we'd have to kill the whole day here.
You could. I mean,
but
there's
I'm
definitely
down
enough
for
to
just
do,
a short
but-
rest, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely enough to do either way. In terms of, you guys could still kind of explore the caves, or to your point, you could take a short rest and just hit diet, keep going.
Because I am, until we actually do the long rest, this is the size I must remain. I'm out of Giant's Might charges.
Ah, interesting. Okay. So I think just as a reminder, I did clarify this in the last session. You probably all remember, but just in case, like I said, the big tunnels you cannot fly up if you're size large. I will let you move through the entire map size large, but any of the tunnels that seem closer to 5 feet in space would be difficult terrain and all that jazz for those size big creatures. I.e., if Feline is not able to be sized down, or you don't want to size her down, she can still kind of get through most of these spaces. Same with Kara at this size, if you guys choose to push on, but it will be more difficult to do so. Your call.
So we theoretically could move through here.
Yeah, it would just be difficult terrain for you, so you would have, half movement, and I would say, any, like, dexterity checks would be a disadvantage, and you'd probably have, like, advantage against you on people attacking you, because it's not like you can move very easily and all that, if something happens. Like, it's not to say there is damage made, but...
No, I understand completely.
Yeah. But yeah, you could theoretically still continue through if you guys really want to. It would be just a little harder.
Well, if you read the chat, I suggested going to the drow to the west and then coming back to the trees if you want, and then long rest. That would be my take, and then whichever path we want to take through at that point.
You mentioned potentially wanting to go up to the western tunnels as well in your chat.
Yep.
If you guys do end up resting here, I mean, just walking up to look what's there is not going to be like heavy labor or whatever they call it, right?
Right.
So there's also potential you could check that if you really wanted, if you trust it or whatever, you want to bring someone with you, you can go ahead and do that before also going any other path. It's just
Yeah,
just ideas out there.
I wasn't sure how much
It would only
we're
be
going to run into in the west.
Yeah, it would only be an
That's
issue
why.
if you have to like clear a fucking pathway, have some, if something has collapsed that way that you guys are not aware of yet or something like that. But no, in terms of what I would consider like just going and exploring tunnels, that's kind of why I brought it up a second ago, is definitely doable on like a resting schedule.
If possible, I would like to start knocking pitons into the wall along this tunnel.
Yeah, so you want to start climbing it. There's a couple of rules for that. Let me just look them up again. But yeah, that's totally doable. I guess for the rest of the party, Kara mentioned a second ago a short rest. You guys looking to rest first, or do you want to start trying to search the western tunnels? What's everyone else thinking?
Well, if we are going to go over to the drow area, I actually still want to make this route up because this way I can go up there and around. And if they decide they want to flee, I could block them here.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely go around if you want to. Again, that's. I think at this point the party should probably discuss what their current plan is, like actual, as characters. Start getting into it as characters, and let's see where that leads you guys. I think that's probably the best bet at this point. I'm assuming Kara
just want
basically
Leif
just
to
said
talk.
that to everyone else. That's your plan. You want to go around.
Yep.
Okay. Anyone have any ideas? Leif, does that seem tactically sound to you? Since like staring at you with bated breath, her eyes fluttering.
I mean,
He
Yeah.
saw all this territory before.
yeah, I mean, I've seen every inch of this place. So, I mean, I still think we should go see what the octopus tentacle dude is doing in there.
You have someone to join you, Fred.
Don't blame me when you get cracked on by the Hypnotoad.
None of you know
It'll-
what a hypnotoad is, but it sounds awesome. Especially you, Leif. You've licked a couple of cool toads in your time, I assume.
Is it spotted? how big is it? How many licks will it take?
Just don't lock eyes with it, and you'll never have to find out.
I don't even have eyes. Closes his eyes.
Everyone at this point realizes that Leif seems to have the most epic of colds, and you're wondering if that pendant has done something to him, like his body's transforming.
Giving him the sickness.
Yeah.
He's gonna become a northerner, where if he walks into 50-degree weather, he starts to dehydrate and melt.
Actually, if you all want to know what is technically kind of happening to him, because this is canon, just so you know, Leif, this is happening to you to a degree. He does look a little bit more pale than he used to, and you would all actually do me history checks. Let me see who remembers, if anyone. This will be interesting. We'll get it started here.
Oh, I'm still really
Leif don't
on the
remember.
edge. I don't
Pluzak
shit.
will remember. We'll see. Let's start typing.
I have a
Pluzak.
0 in history, so we'll find out. Flat 10.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Kara, this looks familiar to you, but you can't quite put a finger on why. Let me do this to good old Fred.
Because I stopped eating fish.
You know what? I just realized something. Fred, as wonderful as your history roll is, this actually is the first time you've seen this as Pluzak.
Oh,
That might fill in something for you as a player, though. I don't know. So let's see. So if that's the case, Kara, we'll just give you with the 10 that you remember this looks like something very familiar. And let's see if I can kind of incite it into you as a player, but I'm not going to tell you outright. But you kind of remember way, way back, kind of towards when you first met everybody here, except for maybe Pluzak. You met someone else who looked kind of like what's going on with Leif.
A frost vampire?
It could have looked sort of like that. Yeah, maybe take a moment and scan back through your notes towards like the very, very beginning. But because it was literally very similar to about the time you kind of really met these guys and formed the party and started doing stuff.
I mean, it's either the frost
man.
vampire or it's the freaking paladin or
Fred.
druid that was. It's either her or the vampire dude, or it's the fucking frost druid that had the plant that was.
It was not the Frost Druid. No. You're leaning closer with that first one. I don't know if anyone remembers that guy's name, but there was a whole list of kind of things that was weird about him.
Zephic Cultro.
Yeah. I would also point out, Leif, at this point, you realize while you're in these caves, and this is something you probably kind of noticed in the city, but it's far more apparent while you're here. You don't feel the temperature of cold anymore. You could theoretically strip your cloak off. You could strip down naked and, bury yourself headfirst in this ice, and you don't think it would matter.
But the real question is, will it shrink?
I mean,
Nope. If anything,
no.
he thinks it would grow.
Wait,
The colder, the better for him.
we should.
And that's where Pluzak comes in.
We should go turn the cold back on.
We should turn the cold back on.
It's taking over his mind.
No.
Well,
I
no,
have this
sorry, guys.
crazy
Hold on.
idea, guys.
I just
think
like the
we
way it
should
makes me
go
feel.
back.
He's getting heroin eye. All right. Wonderful.
I'm looking through my notes. Like honestly, if that was that
Yeah, it was
this might
Sephic.
be
If
the
it was Sephic,
first session.
you pretty much nailed it with Sephic. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a whole litany of things. I don't know if you wrote them down, but he basically was like walking around in a t-shirt in the ice, and he had like
The only
frostbite
note I
skin.
have
Yeah.
looks too comfortable. Wears no coat or gloves.
There you go. See, you noticed some of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had other stuff going on too. I don't know how much of it you guys either ran into or wrote down, but yeah,
Oh man, that was literally day one, session one. That's all I got.
it was the first mission you guys did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was kind of a very special person to the Ice or the Frostmaiden. So, not very, but he was a special person to the Frostmaiden. And now Leif is basically assuming very similar powers to what he had, if not much greater. So it's kind of going to have some interesting changes there, I think.
Hell,
Going through puberty.
Going through magic puberty, it's even better.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, if he starts to twinkle too much, it means he'll burst into flame upon coming into contact with the sunlight.
We'll see. Okay.
Start hammering pitons into this wall.
So yeah, Kara, you can absolutely do that. That'll be a little bit more laborious, so you probably wouldn't get like the benefits of a short rest if the party decides to wait an hour. But you can absolutely do that. It'll take probably a good half hour or something for you to like slowly chimney climb your way up and just hammer pitons in and do
we
all
can
that.
also wand a web in there if you want something sticky to climb on.
Oh, there's an idea.
And then you can short rest. You see how I came up with that all on my own?
That's amazing.
Thank you. I knew you'd be
Luzak just
impressed.
looks at you and goes, "Your memory has
Nah.
not failed you today."
I still think it's the magic puberty. He's suddenly remembering spells that he has.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. That's 3 out of 6.
Fractions is falling apart, buddy. We're losing them. We're losing them. All right. Anyone else want to start doing anything besides Kara? You guys gonna just sit down at the trees, chill for a little while?
I'll take another pair because I think I did use my last one that I took from here at the time,
Okay. Yep. You can do that. Put it in the bag. Eat it. Do whatever you want.
and I'll just put it in the bag. I mean, if I'm allowed, can I take multiple?
Yeah. Pluzak did.
Oh yeah, but Pluzak's buddy with the Dryad. I don't know how that goes.
Okay. I mean, you were told you could take pairs by Pluzak.
Okay, yeah, so I'll take 3 of them. That's
Yeah.
reasonable.
Totally fine.
And so Kara is currently just trying to clear the way up.
She's putting pitons in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you guys can just kind of run a rope up it,
Climb
climb
up.
it pretty easier.
Yeah.
Much easier, I should say.
Um,
Did you ask for a web charge, Kara, or are you just doing it by climbing for half an hour?
Nope, doing it by climbing for the first part because we'll probably need the web for other parts later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you
I think that's
communicate
what
that
I'll
to
do.
Leif, or do you just ignore him and make him feel like
No, I would
ignored and
have
rejected?
said that.
Okay.
She just said nothing to me. Did her fucking agenda. It's fine.
Yeah, she just keeps
No,
her back
fine.
turned. Watch her disappear. All right, well, fine.
Breaks the wand in half.
You should, if anything, summon an echo in her way and like have it keep sliding down into her to make her route much harder.
Whoa.
You keep running it up around the west side and like sliding down from the top. Oh god. All right.
Would you like me to roll anything to secure the rope at the top, or once I'm up there?
No, I
it's,
think it's more than fair for. I mean, realistically, I'd assume that you're just gonna put another piton in the ground and just tie a knot. And I'm pretty
yeah.
sure that if
I
I
have
you roll
one.
survival,
I have one drawn up there.
yeah, I'm pretty sure if I have you roll survival in here, you still can't technically fail. So you're fine. I'm just gonna say it's okay.
Yeah.
I see Pluzak's headed towards the west. So Pluzak, you gonna start scoping that out while she's doing that? You got like 30 minutes worth of turns that you can start moving that way.
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome to the max. All right. So go ahead, Pluzak. Anyone else? I guess you take your first turn, and we'll see if anyone else wants to follow along. So same rules for Valine as for Kara, of course. Difficult terrain through the smaller tunnels like this. But yeah.
That's 150 feet. You want me to do one turn at a time?
Yeah, just go as far as you would. I mean, I don't know if you're dashing or whatever. You have lots of time
Well,
with
I'm
Kara
gonna-
being where she is. It's just I want to see what the others are going to do once they notice you disappear. Unless you're trying
Only
to
gonna
hide
go
this.
30 because of
Valine.
Valine.
Yeah. Are you trying to like stealth away, or are you just kind of walking away?
Oh,
Just
walking
walking.
away.
All right. So
Checking it out was
Leif and Mace would definitely notice. Is all. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
they were aware of that. Whether you guys follow or not is up to you. So I'll let you guys decide now. Otherwise, we'll just let Pluzak kind of head up that tunnel, and you can.
So as a party, I guess I'll ask, do we know? Do we all have a vague idea of what is where?
In regards to what? Like just in
Like
general in the
locations.
tunnels. I think Leif has the most memory of like what things would look like and where things are laid, the actual layout is, because he was the one who saw it through the skeleton. But he did
Kara
what
made
was
it
where.
to here.
That's true too,
Kara-
visually for that. But I just more mean, much to Mace's question, Mace, you would know kind of the way down the middle of the cave, the way you guys came. I can draw that path if you want, because I actually do remember it. Would you like me to do so, or?
If I
That's okay,
remember
I guess.
correctly,
I'll just do it
we
anyway. It's okay. I think it's actually
explored-
smart too. Give me 1 second. I'll start Chris on the other end, and I'm gonna just bring it down here. Okay,
We
so
explored most of the northern section up until that
correct.
sinkhole
Yeah.
to
So
go
you
down
guys
to
came
the.
this way, then to here. You guys went through. Oh, sorry. You came back up. You went through to here. You found the face and the
You
coffin.
may be on a different layer.
I shouldn't be, but maybe I need to finish the line first. Give me
I
one
think
sec.
he might need to finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, you went this way, then you went into the caves because this was where you had kind of found the vampire spawns. Then you went
I
back
completely
out.
forgot about the stupid hyena
You
vampire
came
thing.
down through this path, and then went through the tunnel, and then you came here. You fought the Rimmerhaz. You went back through. Actually, I think you went back up the other way, but either way, you went through this tunnel down to here, and then you left, and that should be it. Did anything pop? It should be a blue
Not
line.
that I can see.
You don't see the blue line?
I see a blue line. I see it.
Oh, I had to zoom in to see it. That'd be why.
Okay, well, it's at least there. So yeah, you guys kind of went from that top entrance down to the spire thing. You checked that out, and then you went back up. You rested in that little half tower. You checked out the face and the coffin. The coffin is where you got the eye that Blake checked everything out. Or sorry, Pluzak found the arcane eye out with the skeleton that checked everything out through Leif. You went and killed the vampire up in the northern caves. Like Kara said, you did search all of those caves. Then you came down through the tunnels, Remraz, down to the trees. So that stuff, Mace would have perfect memory of all that in all those
Okay.
rooms. In terms of the
Okay.
west and the east, those were more described to you by Leif, and Leif would have fantastic memory of them because he saw it all with the arcane eye. You know, reference back to Pluzak's wonderful
I'm not sure he would
picture.
though. He's pretty
Well,
dumb.
You can challenge it if. Here's the issue, though. Much to that point, I wouldn't say because he's dumb, but because I'm sure Leif did not take the notes that all of you took. Whatever he remembers is what he remembers. All I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I would assume that Leif as a character has more of a visual concept of what's in here. He wouldn't be surprised by like what things look like. The rest of you just know what's where, but you have not seen it like he has. It's
Would
kind of.
Pluzak just sort of start walking, or would he at least say like, "Hey, I'm going this way"?
I'm pretty sure he didn't say
I
anything.
would have shared. I would have shared with you what I said, right? That I want to go to the west,
Yeah.
take a long rest, and then figure out direction we're going to go from there as a group.
Okay. So I
And then
guess-
as I started walking, I would have just been like, looked over my shoulder to see if anyone was paying attention, and probably nobody was because nobody cares about Bluzak. And Valine would have just like
Valine would have been standing
stepped
next to
up
you
and-
listening.
and- yeah, and walked with me.
Okay.
See, here's the difference. Valine treats everyone else as her mercenary. At this point, Pluzak is not only a friend, but a savior.
And a father or mother.
No,
Oh,
for a
yeah,
savior.
is
He
Pluzak
saved her
not
life.
to-
He's more of a surgeon, he saved her life. It's just, weird way, put her in a new body, but
Yeah. Okay.
I am Jesus.
the dysmorphia is not hitting her yet, so
Right.
They have
So I
magic
guess
spells for that, okay?
my
When you're a
actions would
necromancer.
depend whether I can still like shout at Pluzak as he's heading out, or if he's just already out.
yeah,
of
he's within
earshot.
earshot, and these
Oh, you
caves
can
actually
shout.
echo. I'll go back and I should probably give you guys some of the just to remind you, because this is a good point. Thank you, Mace, or Claw. Technically, it was you as Claw who said that, not the character. So the ceilings in most caverns are 30 feet high and made of smooth ice. The tunnel ceilings range from about 10 to 15 feet high, unless otherwise noted. All areas are cast in complete darkness, unless otherwise noted. Sound travels quickly here. Things echo. So all wisdom perception checks to hear sound in these caves have advantage. So if you say something, he is definitely likely to hear you. Ice slides. I think we said this a second ago. Depending on the ice slides, sliding is easy, climbing is another matter. A character needs crampons or other climbing gear to ascend one of these. I just assume Kara has that. I believe almost all of you do.
Yeah, we bought them at one point.
But yeah, so that's why that makes that difficult unless you do that, which you are. And there are ghosts that have haunted you. I think Pluzak and Mace both experienced that on your way
Oh
through.
yeah.
So you do know that
I would have
exists
assumed
as well
that
in some
that
areas.
was gone, considering the city is like. under new
Well,
management.
I would say Mace can maybe assume that, but other characters might
That's
have
fair.
different interpretations of that because hauntings and spirits are their own kind of thing.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair.
Yeah.
So I guess what I would do is, as I see Pluzak just sort of heading out with Valine, I would kind of just quickly, offhandedly ask Leif, "Hey, what's in that direction?"
In the one that Pluzak's going?
Yes.
Okay. So Blake, do you remember at all what was over there?
I mean, that was what it was the
Yep, you got it. That's
the
exactly it.
that's where the
Oh,
guys
do you just not
in the
remember the
robes
creature
are.
name?
The guys in the robe things, right?
Yeah,
Lizard
here.
dude statues.
Yeah, here.
Okay. I mean, that's I think a good enough description for me
Drow.
to.
Drow. It's the drow. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So I will probably just walk a few feet in this direction just to make sure that I don't have to shout too loudly for Bluzak to hear me. I think this is far enough. And I would, again, not necessarily yell out loud for my voice to be carried throughout the entirety of the cave, but just enough for Bluzak to hear me, at least in my own estimation. And I would say, hey, if do you need a little extra help over there? Because Leif says that there were drow in that direction, and last time we tangled with those guys, they hurt.
Zach would say you're welcome to join if you desire.
I think Kara would want me to, so I'm just gonna start heading in that direction.
I do love that Mace has switched now that he has this like patron. He was so before just like fuck the gods, fuck anything. Now he's found something to believe in. He's like, she would want me to do this, and I love that. I love that about
a lot
on the
more
character.
tangible, you know, like for him.
Oh,
this
totally,
is infinitely
totally.
different because
It's
it's
just
not
very
some
fitting,
like
if anything.
abstract concept that he just has to believe works a certain way. He can actually talk to her.
Absolutely. It's very interesting to me how he was someone so kind of vehemently against like religion, and he's basically sitting here like finding one for himself. Like I almost feel like Mace at some point when Kara is like, "Well, I need to go save another realm now. See you later." Is just gonna write like the Bible of Kara, you know, and it's not gonna actually be more than just like his own guidelines. But you know, decades later, people will find it much like the actual like Bible and start translating it and be like, "Holy shit, there's a God we didn't know about," you know. And Kara gets called back to the realm like decades, millennia, generations, whatever you want to say later, however long it would take narratively, and it's just like, what happened here? Why are they worshipping me? This is not to the... It even says it on page 17. I see it right here. It was early in it. Thank you, Mace. But it was really early. How did you fuck this up? Completely understands her.
Listen,
When
I was
she
not the best
returns,
academic.
there will be a fireball that descends from the heavens, and she will land here on this platform and go, "What the fuck are you all doing? Why are you in my house?"
And that's the problem, is he's so spot on that when it happens, the entire, like, world at that point is just like, holy shit, it's the second coming of Jesus, Kara! Where'd the Jesus part come from? What the fuck? Alright, anyway, back on
God, it's
point.
the giant women.
So Pluzak, Mace, and Valine, you all can head that way. Leif had to kind of step away, and I'll fill in for him. If you guys need anything, you can call back to him, and if he wants to jump in and follow you guys when he gets back, I'll let him. He can kind of catch up just because he's not here. But if you two want to continue, feel free. Kara, you're kind of, you know,
I'm doing a thing.
doing your thing. So, yeah. So go ahead, Pluzak. You can kind of move your 30 feet, and Mace can just do whatever he
Next
wants.
30
We'll be
feet,
free
okay.
unless we come across anything. And I'll let you know. Actually, honestly, you can probably put yourself up to Vladimir's Spark if you want, all of you. Only because you all know that is pretty clear up till there, since you've done that before.
No.
And I will tell you that it is still clear for the most part. So the spear that Kara
This
touched.
is-
Yeah.
Okay.
This is probably where Bluzak would go at the
Okay.
split.
So yes, and I'm gonna tell you, Pluzak. I need to click a thing. Un momento. All right, here we go. So as you and Mace and Valine approach from here, Mace, I would assume you have your headlamp on, because I think you're the only
Yes,
person without dark vision there. You
It never really goes out. I don't think I can will it out even, but yeah.
well, it's just like a light that you could turn on and off. I'm pretty sure you can cover it. Most lamps have like a cover.
If you recall, it was, I guess, a welded.
Oh, right, it was a magic item,
the
wasn't it?
Eternal Flame. No, Eternal Candle, something like that.
Yeah, I would have just assumed that the
Ever-burning
way you
candle?
designed it, it has like
That
a little
one.
window that you open and close, much like an actual miner's hat.
Yeah, it's like a miner's hat, but yes.
But regardless, yeah, you definitely are lit up in that area. So, actually, if anything, could you just put on...
An aura?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to remember. I know that with the direction you're facing, it has like a 120-foot or 60-foot cone out or something. It's a cone, right, for you instead?
Yes,
Yeah.
it should be a cone.
So just put on like a dim aura for like 60 feet, and then it's of course the direction you're looking at the time, quote unquote, but it just lets me
believe there
know
should be
anything
an
in the
ability
area.
to put yeah, I can make it a. No, it's a square. Never mind.
That would have been cool.
I mean, you could just make a cone and then just move it with you. It
He
just
could.
won't be
Honestly,
more.
I just need to know the range that he could technically
That's
see
fine.
without,
Yeah.
at a glance. Makes it easier for me.
So
But-
let me just really quick look for the thing.
Yeah, you figure that out. Put a dim light out to whatever it reaches, because I'm just going to assume that that's like, if you are, glancing around, it's kind of where other things would notice your light. So for you, Pluzak, though, and you, Mace, as you guys start to crest into that westward passage, you would see embedded in the the west wall from you, is kind of a domed circular building made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. And I'm talking more up here. All right. A frost-covered statue of a human wizard stands outside it. So that's what this is. And it seems to be gazing outward from atop a 3-foot-high stone pedestal. This pedestal and the building rest on kind of a 5-foot-high curved stone platform that is then enclosed by a low wall. So you'd have to kind of climb this little 5-foot-high wall, nothing too difficult. And then this is just kind of a slightly sloped surface beyond it, up to what looks like, again, the wall of a building that has faintly glowing constellations. And that's all that you see there. Did I hear you, by the way, Blake? Are you back? Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's tricking my ears. It's no worries.
Look at Mace. Look at Valine. I'd say that looks cool. Do we want to check it out? Or do we
The
want to
massive
tell the
spear
party?
in the eyes. Yeah, I guess that's all right.
Here
Be
we
like-
already know about.
I mean, we
That's
just killed
the
a
spirit
god
that-
earlier, so let's be real. What else can fuck us here?
I
A lot of things.
yeah. As much as I hate to say it,
Philly's hopped up on her life's work, okay?
You're a woman. I mean, you should know.
it's dangerous for our kind out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Mace, I didn't know you represented. Okay.
No.
Mace
I go
tucks
back
the
and forth.
Punisher away. No.
Yeah, it just
Um,
pokes out the other side.
Listen, I've just come to understand a lot about female empowerment. So
A female
just-
literally empowers me, okay?
yes, but yeah, regardless, we're not at full force. We don't have everyone else with us, so I just act with caution. That's all. I do recall that you both are less sturdy than I am.
I would just look at Valine and give a wink.
So, Feline, definitely responds with, I guess, a bit of a nod, but otherwise she's waiting for you to continue walking forward since she doesn't want to try and work past or way past you guys, considering that would be very difficult to do.
Yeah. She smashes into the wall.
Yeah. And she wants to smash, so let's be real. No, just,
Yep. She does.
Still wants to see how this body works.
The female version of Leif here.
Listen, all I can say is she went from old lady to feeling like she was born yesterday. So
Also, we don't really know what you took from Leif to inspire her body, so
What I took from Leif. Oh, I mean,
it could be the libido. Just saying.
it could be the libido. It could be. I mean, there's no nets. Nobody saw nets yet. The
Yeah.
proficiency in nets or rope. The unhealthy obsession with rope.
Also, you're trying to secure.
You've seen her
offspring,
do
so that would make
hand-to-hand
sense.
combat.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, I guess that's one way to put it.
I mean, it
You've seen her
feels like
claw
he's
the
walking
fuck out of
either
stuff
way.
and bite it, but I don't know if that's hand-to-hand combat the same way you'd call
Yeah.
Mallows fighting,
That's true.
I mean, it's correct. It took me a second to be like, yeah, I guess. Just like,
This guy gets it.
yeah.
Um.
Hey, listen,
So
I love when this party splits up, okay? We've had some of our most
I
wonderful
would-
moments when you split up.
I would say, hey, Valine, can you assist with, turning off the light? And Valine would put her maw on
Mace's head.
Mace's head to cover the light and make it dark. Also, she would cast
Oh,
dark
great.
vision.
Oh, so she snuffs your light out and then casts dark vision at the same time. That's awesome. Very good call.
I'm assuming she cast it on herself? Question mark.
I also love, by the
No,
way,
on
you,
you. She has
yeah.
dark vision.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
So
I can just.
I would love, by the way,
I
to,
can
to
just
point
fucking
out,
roll.
like, there is so much overlap between. So, like, we had Mallow, right? And I had been designing this whole campaign for that number of characters, and then Pluzak gets his Crassus instead of Mallow. We have the same number of characters. He's still dropping, like, Pass Without Trace like Mallow. Valine's dropping Dark Vision like Mallow could. It's basically like he's still here with us.
It is.
Without
Except all the the fighting and the bickering and
What do you mean? When have you guys not done that?
There's,
No, that's true.
there's less
Look,
internal
I said
fighting.
all the kicking. Very distinct.
Okay, fair.
head
There's a
smashing.
notable lack of dicks in this party.
Yeah, there's a
says
lot
the
less
guy
penises.
constantly walking around with a short sword sized. Oh, no. All right.
And honestly, Uzak would just get a glimpse of Leif behind them and go,
I was
"Oh,
about to
Leif's
say-
here."
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd hear him kind of come jogging up behind you guys.
Shuffle up.
Yeah. But yes, so Mace, or sorry, not Mace, Leif, you kind of walk around the corner, and you just see Valine leaning forward with her mouth, I believe it was, over Mace's head, just kind of
It's
covering.
like a lion trick from a circus. with,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Covering the top of his head or top of his helmet, and his light is just kind of like being snuffed by her mouth, and he just turns and looks at you with Pluzak and Valine. Completely pitch black. You can see it. I'm pretty sure you have dark vision, but
Yeah.
for the first time, Mace has turned with everybody else in the darkness.
Leif would come up. At first, he'd be like, "Oh God, how am I gonna kill?" And then he goes, "Wait a minute, no, it would have been done already." So he's like, "Are you just trying to turn the light off?
Yeah, wonderful.
Couldn't you have just put like a cloak over his head?"
Valine at that point, I guess,
Man.
would like release his head from her mouth, and like the light at that point, like she used her little turtle beak to like slide the cover closed, and she just looks at you and is like, "I just have a more dexterous mouth than you. Jealous?"
Wow.
She knows how you operate.
he would give like one of those like what is it, like where you bend over at the waist and you like wave your hand and you're like, "No, well, thank you, yeah, you then, ma'am."
Keep that turtle beak away from me.
Yeah, very well.
Wonderful. But yeah, so Leif is gonna join you guys. How much farther are you looking to move?
We're gonna move. Actually, let me see.
Rick,
P here.
What's up?
At what point would Kara be able to resume movement?
Yeah, so realistically, you're probably not going to be able to join them for most of this. If Pluzak basically started at the time that you started, I would say that if you watched them walk off and believe that Kara would have stopped her task, like you would have seen all of them start heading down this tunnel, and you would have liked to stop your task to go and help them, then we can just call it after 1 or 2 pitons and you can go assist them. It'll just, you need to finish your work later, if anything.
I'm just curious what the time limit was, so I'll continue what I was doing.
Yeah, I mean, considering they're moving pretty much in terms of just movement speed, at this point it's barely been, 30 seconds, a minute of just them kind of going through the tunnels, chatting and doing all this. Even when they fight, right? It's not, like, that's kind of one of those things where the time discrepancy for work versus play, as it were, kind of doesn't line up always. But again, if at any point you want to cut what you're doing and go join them, you can absolutely do so. We'll just I'll figure out like, oh yeah, you probably would have had this many number of pitons in at that point or whatever, and we'll just go from there.
Yep, no worries. Just curious what it was looking like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
And you'll
will
and again,
continue.
with your passive perception being like 22, 23, and the way that these tunnels echo, if they scream for you, you will hear. You're gonna definitely hear them, right? Like, so it's not a problem one way or another. Just to be aware. Anyway, as the party continues, Pluzak, it's just like a 5-foot wall, so Valine would offer to just lift you over it if you want.
So I would have Lean take a peek first and hop over and see if she sees anything.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those
No,
caves
like,
as well
up
that
this
has
area.
more of like a 30-foot high ceiling, if not maybe a little bit more. Oh no, sorry, this is a 20-foot high ceiling. It actually does specify. But regardless, she can definitely clear that 5-foot high wall. It's 15 feet from her to from that to the ceiling. So she peeks over, she jumps over. Doesn't seem to notice much of anything on the other side of the wall there. She does say to you there's a staircase to the north. And it seems to lead to somewhat of a cavern with a whole bunch of icicles on the ceiling.
So I would have her go here. Pluzak would investigate this statue.
Do you want her to help you over first?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah,
okay.
she would help me up.
Yeah,
and then
just no check if she's helping you. Would she help anyone else? Would you ask her to? Because I think Valine, to your point, would just start walking forward.
I think she would just start walking.
Yeah.
Just- Yeah, these
Okay.
guys can figure
So
it out.
Mason, Leif, the two of you would have to figure out how to help each other over like a 5-foot high wall. But
Oh, hmm.
I mean, you can just try.
Honestly,
You can
I
just
can
try and
probably-
climb
I
it.
can
It's just if you
probably,
fail miserably, but I'm gonna make you do a check instead of just letting you over. So if you
Of
crit
course.
failure, we're all gonna laugh at you and something's gonna happen. But besides that, it's just
what do you want? Acrobatics or
dex check,
athletics?
just a dex check to go over the wall. Or you can
Just
help each
flat
other
decks.
and not have to do anything, if you can think of a way to help each other.
Well, between the two of us, which one do you think weighs the most? Like,
Both of you are in plate, if that helps at all.
yeah.
Right.
You know what?
That's equivalent.
I'll help him up and tell him to like pull me up when he's like on the fence, I guess, for
I was
lack of better
muted.
words.
I was muted that whole time. No, I have to help you up from the ground, right? Because then I weigh less, so it's easier for you to pull me up with one hand. Come
Right,
on,
but you
that's
are stronger
physics.
than me.
I mean, thank you, but
Wow. Okay.
I could also just like do a sweet cartwheel, like roundhouse backflip up the 5-foot wall. It's not even that big of a deal.
You could.
I mean, I
with
can
a
smash
crit
the wall,
success,
but
you
that's not the
absolutely
point.
could. I'd give it to you.
Okay, I mean, we'll do it your way. I'm probably gonna regret this, but
No, it's
yeah,
No, so
we'll
he's
see.
going to give you a help action, so you can make it over the wall, no problem.
Uh-huh.
And at that point, Leif, if you want to climb by yourself without having Mace, Mace is like leaning on the top of the wall to reach a hand down to help you if
Yeah.
you want it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do your double cartwheel bullshit, go
No,
ahead and
I
do
can't
me
do
a
that.
dexterity roll.
Just dex save or
Yeah,
just
no,
any...
just a straight dex roll. I want to see just
Oh,
how dexterous you are climbing over this wall.
I thought we were gonna do like acrobatics or
You know
something.
what?
But
I'll
okay.
give you acrobatics. I think acrobatics would work as well. I just kind of was like, you know what, maybe in my head, and you said it, so I'll give it to you.
I don't like this game anymore.
You set yourself up. So
Shit.
so Leif tries to do this cartwheel, and he kind of does that thing where he puts his hands on the ground and then like jumps his feet just like kind of in the air like a little kid, like 90 degrees at best.
And it doesn't go
And,
over the
and then he
head.
stands up and he jumps and he grabs his hands on the top of the wall and he just pulls himself up and he like pulls him and puts his leg over and just drops to the other side. And then he looks at Mace and I'm assuming gives him like a thumbs up or something.
Told you I could do it.
You absolutely could,
Real.
but it was by no means as majestic as what you described. And the best part is, the entire time, I imagine Leif's just sitting there going, all right, cartwheel, backflip, over the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Perfect, Mace, thank you.
Luckily, Maze is the only one that saw it.
That's probably what would have happened if it had been a crit fail, but no, you're good. You made it over. You're all good. I would say once again, though, as you all start to kind of cross the section where Valine is, if you follow her, you would see stairs, and you would see just kind of a cavernous room, still 20 feet high or so ceilings, bunch of icicles, and no real life of note. Pluzak, the statue, as you approach it. I do think it has something here. I gotta find it. There we go. Give me a quick Arcana check.
A quick.
There you go. Beautiful. More than easy for you to tell, Pluzak. These statues were 100% sculpted by magic. There's no sign of tools or anything. It seems to be as if the image of the mage's head was just warped into the stone, or molded, maybe, a better term. And given their costuming, the way that they present themselves, they seem to be wizards of Netherese descent. You've seen more than enough from the city to be able to tell that these are most certainly, Netherese robes on this thing. And basically you would assume that this tower, of course, by nature of the kind of glowing constellations and the construction of the fact that all of this stuff is still relatively well put together, despite its being swallowed by this iceberg, this is some sort of a Netherese structure. And these are Netherese statues of Netherese wizards. Not too surprising, considering, the nearby city, but definitely confirmed nonetheless.
I would
City really felt
I would
down.
quietly tell the party.
Okay, just
So,
do a stealth roll for
Not
me.
in a normal voice, but like
Just do a stealth
like
roll.
a little bit. Oh yeah.
Just by nature, just let me see if
It's gonna
anything
be great.
trying to listen
Wow.
in can. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Good to know.
Low rolls incoming.
No, Kara's not with the party. You're gonna be fine.
Oh,
As we
yeah,
as we
that's right. I
determined
can
with
roll
the
big.
entire fight with Arl. If
Yeah.
Pluzak is with the party, Kara rolls okay. If Pluzak and Kara are not together, Pluzak rolls okay.
If I'm rolling like crap, he will roll well. If he is
Yeah.
rolling
Oh,
well,
God.
I will roll like crap.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So Pauline would I guess walk over to the stairs and see
Good roll, by the way,
what this
Pluzak.
big area is.
Okay. So as she is she going down the stairs or she just approaches the stairs?
She's gonna be at the stairs and taking a look down.
Yeah. So she just
That
approaches the
gymnastics
stairs.
gif is spot on.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, like the bottom lip of the curved structure is at the top of those stairs, of course. So she just stands there, and again, it just looks out. It's an ice cave, icicles from the ceiling, Nothing in particular seems to catch her eye.
Like
So
no method vibes from these
they are much
icicles.
bigger. Actually, if anything, these icicles look much bigger than what would generally have been turned into ice mephits. And that is definitely, I'd agree, something that she would recognize by Arl, using that kind of magic before. How about this? Do an insight check for me in relation to that. Yeah, exactly.
For
Could they be
Valine?
fat ice mephits? Yeah, for Valine. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, much to your point, it reminds her of the ice methods, but she says the same thing I did as a DM. You know, she's kind of just thinking to herself that they are much too big to be ice methods for sure. So, yeah, much in line with what you were saying. So,
I would talk to Valine and say, or Valine, Valine remembers that there's drow here, right?
I would say even if she doesn't remember, I think the party was discussing it earlier. She's aware. Yeah.
Okay.
You all would be, you know, at that point. So,
Valine is gonna turn around and tell everyone to hold on.
Okay.
Gonna do this.
You're gonna start moving forward. Okay. All right. Definitely. So as Valine casts Arcane Eye, she, you know, basically you can put it up to 30 feet, or it just starts next to you.
It has vision out to 30 feet. As an action, you can move the eye 30 feet.
Range
in
30
any
feet,
direction.
and yeah, and it has a range of 30 feet, so I assume you can summon it anywhere within that 30 feet.
Huh?
So I guess Pluzak, just draw like a little circle or something that's the Arcane Eye, and you
Did
can
try
move
out the
that,
Jolly Jumper?
and we'll see. So I guess at this point, Pluzak, though, Valine, Valine is the one casting this, correct? I think she's the one who has it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So she would probably
not gonna fit where the tree
start
was?
to communicate with you telepathically and just show you what she's seeing for the most part.
Okay.
I don't know if you wish to, you know, try and share that with anyone else. It's just both of you will be able to see what's happening. That way, it's, you know, easier for either of you to communicate however you want to do it.
Here for either of us.
Either of you. Haha. Fuck yeah. All right. So as it goes out to there, yeah, it just goes out, no problem. You can move it as far away as you want at this point. You know, there's no real anything that stops it. If it's up to an hour, so it's not like it's, you know, and use it as long as you want, really. So.
Okay, so it's gonna right to here.
Yeah. As you start to move towards that room, I mean, you see more wall. It looks identical to the one that was in the room you're in. One sec. The room opens up to about 30 feet here. Ceiling is still covered in icicles, some of which are about like 5 feet in length even. Cylindrical, domed building, seamless backstone, you know, to the south. You see more statues that look like the same wizard that you studied the statue of. And that's definitely all that you would notice at a glance there, especially from where you are. So, okay. Yeah, you can move the eye to there. Once you move the eye to there, do me a perception check from Valine, since it's her spell.
Get it?
Damn, that's a good roll. Okay, yeah, so she would definitely, as the eye moves up on that statue, she does not notice until she gets close enough due to the benefits of cover, but she notices there is someone hiding behind that statue, watching out towards the stairs and the cavernous room beyond, as if perhaps a sentry.
Okay. I'm gonna have the eye float up to like the ceiling, right? So it can have more of a bird's eye view of this stuff.
Okay, absolutely.
And then I'm assuming she sees like some doorway or something.
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, she would definitely see the doorway into the building. So this is also essentially broken wall, but it's a small passageway inside the building. You know, so the exterior, like where Leif is standing next to, and you know where this is the kind of, you know, dark building with the constellations, the glowing constellations. So that's kind of your passageway in there. With it sitting there, yeah, you'd have pretty much full view of two things that are not trying to hide. So, oop, there we go. All right, so there are two more drow standing around a table. They seem to be looking over documents. You would assume one is a map by nature of just, like, even from this far, you can kind of tell by the shapes that look like on it. It's probably something of a map. It seems hand-drawn, so you don't know what it's a map of. And there's a couple other documents laying around. One of these creatures, one of these drow, has this nasty looking sword at its hip, while the other seems to be carrying a staff, I believe. Yes, and you can kind of tell, if anything, they seem to be somewhat arguing, but you can't quite make out what about.
Okay. And Valine is telling this to me telepathically, right?
Of course. Well, if anything, I'm going to just say, because you have a telepathic link, like, you kind of can just see what she's seeing if she lets you. You know, she's just kind of like mentally just letting
Right,
through
that's what you
what
said.
she's experiencing. Yeah. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to with telepathy. I guess you could use it as words, but like, if your minds are connected, I don't see any reason that she can't just like flow that information to you, you know. Technically, if Leif used his slug, I guess he could do that too, but that's up to him.
Right. So she is gonna move like out here. Uzak is going to walk back to the guys back here, and now whispering, say, you know, that there's 3 people. One is on a lookout currently on a platform like this on the other side of the wall. And then 2 are in a room potentially arguing. One looks like a caster and another looks like a fighter of some sort. Do one of you guys want to go back and get Kara, or do you guys want to take this on ourselves?
So that's for your Mason Leif, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess personally I would whisper, ideally we'd all take this on together, but I'm not the stealthiest one here, so I don't think I can do that. Like, get Kara back, I mean.
I would also
I mean,
say,
I can probably
think,
pray and she'd hear me, but...
I think Chris clarified that Kara would have shared her idea to flank the drow. So Pluzak, you are aware Kara was, you know, considering doing that, if maybe to your point, if that fits your concept at all. I don't know if it does for Pluzak. It's just, you know, something that was said to you all.
So, I mean, could send the eye back, and maybe Kara might understand to follow the eye. Oh, the eye is invisible. She can't see it. Never mind.
Well, you can probably relay the message that there is only one entrance into that place.
Actually,
Do you think we
technically,
can-
I don't. I don't mean to interrupt necessarily, but Mace, you have a way you could talk to her if you want, but that's your call.
Yeah. So technically, yes.
We get to kill Mace, and then Kara finds out, and
No,
Kara
no, no.
comes
That's
running
that's
over?
if you if you need to bring him back from the dead. But you do know that. That is a thing you can do too. Especially you, Pluzak. I can bring him back as a zombie until Kara dies and brings him back.
No,
Realistically,
he's not humanoid.
yeah.
He's a construct,
It's
right?
reasonable to say.
True.
Well,
That is
yeah,
true for
I'm not,
Mace,
I'm
yes.
not, I'm not considered a construct. There are races
Oh,
like
okay.
the autonome that are constructs.
Oh, I thought that the
Alright.
Warforged were considered constructs. Oh, okay.
No, we're humanoids.
Okay, then I guess yes, you could. You
Yeah.
can mushroom
But-
his ass just like anyone else.
Yeah. So reasonably, I could somehow contact Kara through the ether. You know, like what people call prayer. But
But Mace will never call it that. He
I
calls it
never would.
distanced communication that he can't hear her back.
Exactly.
One way.
One-way
One-way
walkie-talkie
distance
communication.
And so I can probably relay that message, but I need you to give me as much information about that layout as possible, because once we ask her to come around, we can take advantage. For example, these walls are sometimes thick, sometimes thin. So if we can find some other flanking routes, then we can give her some extra working room.
Lusak would say, how do you feel about turning into a gas form?
I can't say if I've experienced it, but considering how heavy I feel every time we do anything that requires excessive movement, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
The last time you guys saw a gaseous cloud in these tunnels, it was a fucking vampiric knoll. So
Yep.
Yeah.
something ironic about that. I feel like can't put my finger on it, but it's there.
Because, you know, you said you're not really stealthy, but if you look like a gas cloud, you know, it would just be like a little mist.
You mean he'd be a little missed? Ha ha!
Yeah, we
Funny.
wouldn't see you, and we would miss you.
Well, I've seen people get misted before. Will it be like that?
I've seen people
Zach
get glazed too. Will it be like
just
that?
looks like, I don't know, shrugs his shoulders.
Wait, you're telling me you've never done this before?
Well, I'm usually the one that turns into it, not. I don't usually turn other people into it.
Is that what that is? I just thought you farted too much.
Sometimes that happens too.
Fluzak's running interference so that when he turns into a rat again next time, people are like, well, it's not a mist cloud. Can't be Fluzak.
Definitely a plague rat, though.
Guess, yeah.
If you do this, though, what do you want me to do with it?
Well, you can enter the room quietly, and be within range to attack when you need to, right?
You don't think they'd notice a giant mist cloud?
I mean, it's not giant. It's a normal size, and,
For a mist cloud, okay.
and there's been a mist cloud that runs through here all the time, right? The little guy at the beginning that we killed.
Right.
He was a mist cloud.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyways, before you try anything and I lose
You
my
would
ability
have resistance
to
to non-magical damage, and have advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws.
speak. Right, as I was saying. Before
I'll
I
be right
lose my
back. I think I
ability
just
to
saw a
speak
light bulb
outright.
explode.
Oh, good. Before I lose my ability to speak outright, when you do this, do you need me to relay something to Kara? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it as a cloud of mist.
I mean, do you want to do that, or do you want to take care of these guys?
Just
do you
us.
always need your god with you, or are you your own man?
The second he starts uttering the word God, I'm going to clip his just pinch his little beak together.
Well, as always, you get shit on your hands, but
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah.
This is worth it. All right. I get the point. Just do it.
so we're not alerting Kara this way.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And I look at Leif and I say,
Hey, I'm just going to clarify for you all now, just so that you know, we're at a point in the campaign that everyone's getting experience, whether she joins you or not. So
That's fine.
If that's part of your contemplation, whether she joins you or not, get fucked.
No.
I don't think it is for any of you. I'm just pointing it out.
yeah. So, Leif, do you think you can move in stealthily, or
I mean,
do you want to? Do you
he jingles his plate armor around. He goes, I can definitely try.
Okay. Well, I can only turn one of you into a gaseous form.
Do I have disadvantage?
What do you
on
think?
stuff? No, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I could also, I guess I could upcast Pass Without a Trace and burn the higher level spell.
So
That's
here's
a
the thing.
possibility too, guys. I mean, if we want, we can try to sneak, and I can help you sneak.
So, I mean, I don't know what Bluzak's outlook right now is. It seems like he's just veering for a fight. And all I want to say is that the wall that you're next to is thin enough for me to break through it.
But we don't know that.
Well, you have the visuals, that's why I'm asking.
He hasn't gone there. He's only.
I haven't gone. Yeah,
yeah.
I've only looked inside this room here.
I don't know. I think the eye was here, maybe.
Yeah,
So
but I would say
arguably
it didn't
there's-
see into
Yeah,
that
but
deeper
it's-
room. Yeah.
That's fair. Beyond that, I mean, are you intending to engage with these people? Because we could reasonably funnel them through here as well.
Okay. You want to funnel them with your gaseous cloud, is what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, if we're doing this, we should probably go in full force rather than the sacrificial lamb method.
I mean, we would all be coming right behind you. The problem is, you don't really have ranged attacks, right? At least Leif can cover ground with his echoes and use the laser cannon, right? But I would want you to be in on the first round too.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. Out of curiosity, with gaseous cloud, not is it gaseous cloud, gaseous form?
Gaseous form, yeah.
Do you end it or do I end it?
I think I have to.
Okay. Yeah, then that's fine. I think it's a good
Because it
engage
doesn't
move.
say. I'm just gonna post this. Yeah, it doesn't say. Did that use a spell slot? No. It doesn't say that you can't. It just says you can't attack or cast spells. It doesn't say you can end it or you can't end it.
Line speed of 10
Yeah,
feet.
I would say the only if you drop to 0 HP or if
Right.
Pluzak chooses to end concentration are the only
Okay.
ending conditions I see. So yeah.
So I would say I know how far it is to, a spot we would want you to go. We can use
Well, if he can
the
only move
arcane
10
eye
feet
as
per
well.
turn, you'd probably have to wait a couple
Right.
minutes. But yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And we would know that, right? So.
Oh yeah. It's just
we can time that out and say, poof, we're doing it now at, 1 minute and 50 seconds or whatever it is.
right.
What if I just gave Mace a laser rifle?
I
Not
not
proficient.
trained to.
Yeah, he's not
utilize
proficient,
that.
but he could use it. It would be kind of like you when you started, before you were practicing and learning. I.e., he would probably miss a lot.
Could you imagine what I could do if smites could be ranged?
Dude, that's why I'm so I'm so frustrated. The D&D community complained about the ranged smite shit that they were doing with like 1D&D or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The ability to do both ranged smites, or I guess you could always kind of shoehorn in like a melee attack smite, but the rewording made it like much more clear that that was like legitimate.
Intended, yeah.
It would have been super cool. Absolutely. Throw chance and smite, 100%.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay,
that is always
either
an
way.
option. You can throw chance. It's just he has to be within, 25 feet to return to you or some shit?
Right, yeah. Well,
Actually, maybe he's at
not
30 now?
quite true. The thing is, so I don't know where your ruling lies in regards to that, but
He has
as a
movement
hexblade,
speed.
I can always just manifest him in my hand.
That's true, too. He
But
is
yeah,
25.
like,
Yeah, 25 for him to move if you want to do that, or you could do that as well, the manifest, yeah. Does that take a bonus action or anything? Usually it does, I feel
good
like,
question.
if memory serves.
I believe so, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, to your point, you could absolutely do that, or he can run back to you on his own, either or. But, yeah, the options.
I mean, I'll check in a bit, but
Yeah, no worries.
I think is that the plan? Are we like turning me into a mist cloud, waiting for me to get into
I
position?
think he's
and
waiting for you to
engaging,
say
or-
that's what you want to do or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be up to you, right? I don't want to.
Pluzak ain't gonna touch you without permission, so.
Well, at least she's kind like that. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. I don't know how you want to do this, but I'm gonna just try to send like a quick sort of like 5-word message, like mental.
Type it out. You pray to Kara quick before he touches you. Type it out.
Yeah.
So this is all Kara would know in terms of what you're receiving, Chris. But here's the thing, Mace. I'm not going to limit you. If you want to make Pluzak take a couple turns before you can say a prayer. It's nothing stops you. It's just however you want to do it as Mace. Whatever you think he would do. I guess you all would hear that technically.
All I would say is that, I guess.
All right. So Kara, you do at least get kind of a tingle on the back of your neck as you hear Mace's voice in your head, just saying those few words. But yeah, if that's the case, Mace, you take no time at all to send that her way. And Pluzak, I guess he gives you a sign. Is that right, Mace?
I'm just giving the notification. Whether or not she responds is irrelevant at this point because I am going to accept the mist cloud thing.
Echoing
And
from
they
both
start
sides of the
moving.
cave, you just hear of the tiger.
Alright, so I guess at this point, Chris, just if you do wish to move into a position, I don't know if that's enough to trigger Kara. That's your call. Anytime I have the rest of the party move, and their movement speed, you can do the same. However, whatever direction you want.
Well, how far up the tunnel would you say I have gotten?
You
at this
can.
point?
I mean, honestly, you're probably only like 2 or 3 pitons up, but I would say that you can scamper up the tunnel with difficult terrain. If you wish to just go up without placing pitons. So we'll put you like
Right there.
yeah,
Okay.
in between the two. So you just placed the third. You're working on the fourth. You hear Mace's thing. So it'd probably be a turn up to the top, and yeah, I'll let you figure it out from there. Again, you can go through this tunnel as difficult terrain if you want, or you can go around.
Okay.
At this point, Pluzak, we're gonna go to you, and I'm gonna have everyone just roll me initiative quick, just so that we can kind of keep track of what things happen when.
Nice.
Noise.
I
Damn
got
it.
the low rolls today.
Listen, get him out of the way first.
It's the cold.
Yeah, the cold never bothered me anyways.
It's the
People,
sickness. I'm sorry. Let me
fucking
clarify.
lave. Oh, yeah.
Now with the sickness.
Pluzak, I
right,
need
I
one
just
from you
got that.
yourself.
I'm first. 17.
Do I not see? I don't see a 17.
Mace, Leif.
Oh damn,
Maiden.
man, my eyes did not see that for some reason. All right, yeah, absolutely. Kara, Mace, Leif, Pluzak, Feline. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, all right. So good that you're first, since, you can now cast your spell. So go ahead and do that. That'll be your action. You still have movement and all that, but...
Yep, let's do it. Cast it. Your
Absolutely.
gas cloud.
He is a gas cloud. I'm looking for it. There we go. Got a nice little symbol for it. All right. So... Oh, Pluzak, you do that and then you move.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I was not 100% expecting that. Okay. Give me 1 second. And 3... Sorry, I'm running 2 different encounters at the same time. As much as that might tell you something. Okay. Oh, shit.
Hera's gonna die.
Pluzak's gonna die. I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
This is when we find out Valine has been a spy this whole time.
Yes. No. Even if that were the case, at this point, I don't think Valine would actually kill Pluzak. I'm not gonna lie, as a character.
That's true.
She's just like, oh, I get to be young again?
Well, it's not only the young. She only survived to achieve her life's goal due to Pluzak's assistance in placing her in a new body. So almost everything relies on that hinge point in like that. Not necessarily like there's a lot you could kind of argue, but in terms of her mind, like without that point, she would be dead. So she owes a debt that she definitely considers pretty high. All right, so Pluzak, as you walk there, there was definitely something holding an action, and I need to do this. Here we go. So the icicles above you, you would realize, this one in particular, lets go of the ceiling and falls on you. So let's see if it manages to hit you. It will.
Let's try.
It will hit you for quite a fair bit of damage considering what it can do. That was 14 piercing as it drops into your shell, and another 21 cold, but we will have that to 10. Critical hit, by the way.
10.
So yes, an icicle drops onto Pluzak, and then kind of spawns some long spindly tentacles, and just sits up, pulls itself out of her. And I guess I will place it here. Or actually, no, it can stay in the space of Pluzak's going to move one more. Pluzakarthus is going to move one more. All right, so it falls into you, stabs you as you're passing, and then kind of stands up from that space with its tentacles. But because this was a held action, it can no longer do anything. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Pluzak? Just like a bonus action or anything?
Well, can we do reaction spores?
You absolutely can do reaction spores. Yeah, 100%.
Into my spores.
Hundo. That's a con save.
Yep.
I don't think a 15 passes, does it?
Nope, 17.
Yep. Okay, so give me some damage.
4 necrotic damage. Other thing I need to do is concentration.
Yes, concentration check, definitely. You have to pass a 7, I believe. Oh, no, sorry, it was a 14 and 10 was 21, halved is 11. 10, either way. Ooh, con save fails. Oof. Do you have,
Nope.
You don't have, Warcaster?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, I guess Mace, I'm sorry, but as Pluzak walks forward on the same turn as turning you into a gaseous form, you suddenly find yourself standing on your own 2 feet again.
Heavy as ever.
You're like, wow, that...
Something feels odd here. I don't understand what's happening. I'm sorry, Pluzak, but it is how it is.
It happens. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. And honestly, kind of funny.
It is.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, though? Because it is still technically your turn.
Bonus
actions or anything? I think bonus actions all you got left, so...
Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty. So it goes to Kara. So Kara, if you wish to do any sort of movement.
Yeah, I'll try to scramble my way up to the top of the run here.
Difficult terrain, I'm pretty sure it's like 20 feet, right? 35, 40 feet to the top, and you have 20 feet of... sorry. So if it's 40 feet to the top, it'll actually take you, what, a dash to make it? But you can do so. And actually, I think... No, sorry, never mind. Not as a ranger. I was going to say, can you do double dash, but I don't think you can.
I cannot.
Alrighty.
I could technically action surge
if you wanted to.
But
it's your call.
Dash to get up to the top.
Yep. And if there's any sort of spells or prep work you want to do, feel free, but otherwise all.
What would be a good spell here?
I don't know, but if you've got anything, feel free.
You know what? I could use one of the invisibilities from that pair I've never used.
Ah, okay. That's a cool idea.
So I will eat one of. I'll use the ability from that pair,
Yeah,
and
just
finally
find a symbol and put it on yourself as a reminder for the invisibility for me. But otherwise, I'm going to jump up to Valine, as she's the next in the turn order.
use a little ninja mask.
So
thing.
Valine would have definitely seen this icicle kind of turn into something and pierce you, and the ceiling is covered in icicles. If you wish, she can do kind of a perception check to try and call out which ones may be fake, but that's gonna have to overcome their stealth. So or she can just move and see what happens. It's her call.
But it's an actual creature now that it's on the ground.
Yes, I will explain it this way.
Is-
Everything on the ceiling still seems indistinguishable from a normal stalactite, but this one, having fallen and being ready to move, looks much more like what's the best way to describe it? It's an icicle still, but it's got a whole bunch of tendrils out of the bottom of it, and it's like standing on them, ready to kind of. It looks much more like a creature ready to move.
It is going to. Valine is going to move up.
Okay, just to there.
And. Yep.
Okay,
With
1 second.
advantage.
So as she moves up, I do need a dex saving throw from Valine, as one more will trigger, and we'll see if it can hit her. Yep, definitely going to. She will not be able to dodge in any sort of way. As another crit, I'm not going to lie, rings out. I'm rolling pretty well on these fuckers. Did it not go? Hold on. There we go. Alright, so she will take 18 piercing damage. And 25 cold. Does she have resistance on cold? I don't remember.
No.
Okay, so 25 cold.
Yeah, so she would try to claw and bite the one that is
Yep.
to the north.
Yeah, absolutely. She could do that one and the other if she wants to spread them. That's your call. But if she's going for that one, please go ahead and roll me that attack roll.
Make sure that this is correct.
Also, thanks for building her character sheet, because I've studied it a couple times at this point, and Valine's actually a pretty cool character, not gonna lie.
Yeah, first bite. Oh, same
that's gonna
on
fuck her
both
up.
dice.
Absolutely hits, yeah.
And that's not.
Ooh, that's...
5 piercing damage.
Is that the lowest possible roll?
Yep, that was a 1.
Oof.
And then we're gonna do attack on the same one. That hits.
That's a crit. Alright. Alright. Give that double damage, let's go. They've been hitting crits on you guys. It's only fair that you return. Why is
not
it doing
that
plus
great.
0? Hold on here. It's so 4d8 plus 4. I don't know why it says 19 plus 0. That's okay. It is still correct, though. 48 plus 4. So, damn, big hit. Alright. Well, I will tell you, that is more than enough. That the one that she is eaten up here is carved to pieces by that claw. So,
Okay,
Nice.
awesome.
anything else?
Nope, that's all she's got.
Alrighty. That goes to Mace.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can. Oh, I should probably be able to reach just fine.
If that's where you're going, I'll move this out of the way.
Yeah, that way I get to just be on this side in case there are more in the wider area.
Yeah, so as you move there, you still see a whole bunch of icicles on the ceiling that definitely seem suspect, but none of them fall on you as you move to that position.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack the one that's
that's there?
already out
Absolutely.
in the open. Yep.
Totally. Give it a swing. That should be this bad boy.
Once. I don't know if that hits.
That will just barely hit.
Ah, very nice.
The 3 radiant... Oh, that's actually from your class, right? So just 20 total. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so you definitely leave it shattered and bleeding.
Nice. Second hit.
Definite hit. And another 20. Damn, that's big damage, bun dude. So with that one, it will certainly collapse into a pile of ice and weird flesh. Ice-looking
Cool.
flesh. That's the way to put it.
And I'm gonna tell Bluzak. I'm gonna whisper at Bluzak. Try to stick to the
Oh,
walls.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. With that, we will go to Leif.
Okay, so how much of this could I see what was going on?
Yeah. I'd say that
Fine,
that's no problem.
Okay, all right. So I see.
You
all
do
this
have dark
happening.
vision, correct?
Yeah.
Then that's no problem.
All right. Well, we're just gonna go.
Are you jumping down from the wall, or are you climbing down the stairs behind Valine?
Oh, there's stairs there. That's right. I guess I'll go down the stairs. Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's fine. You can move through a teammate spot without issue. It's not a problem. I just wasn't sure if that was Leif was going to do like I'm going to jump from the wall and be epic sort of thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably gonna jump over the wall. Yeah,
All right.
actually, you're
Go
right.
for
I
it.
forgot about epicness.
Yeah, so you kind of the way this works. The wall is like a separation point, but you are able to from this side to that side of the wall that you want to jump to is like a 5-foot drop. But from that side of the wall up would be a 5-foot climb. But you are technically towards the top of it. You don't have to climb anything right now, so you can just jump down. It's just I'm gonna make you do like probably an acrobatics check to see if you land without breaking your ankles.
Easy day. Little bop.
Yeah, no problem. If anything, you make it look stylish, kind of hero pose bullshit, and
Like,
keep going.
what are these? Icicles? I don't know. I want to keep going.
Okay.
Out here, out in the open.
All right, and you're stopping there.
Yeah, that's all I can really.
Move. All right, no problem. Yeah, so that's as far as you
Okay.
can make it, and that will not trigger anything else. So we go
Damn
to top of the turn order. That means it will be, I believe, Pluzak's turn again, but I'm gonna hit the bathroom really quick. So if you guys wish to take a break as well, feel free. But I'll be right back.
Well, this is gonna be easy.
So-
Peasy.
So my plan would be, now that we lost Gaseous Swarm, they probably heard us fighting, is to see if we can draw them out. Right?
Yeah.
Because
I'll
those-
get there
these-
eventually.
These icicles are in the other side too.
I
So
would
these
assume
things
so.
could drop from anywhere.
I will say the icicles can't kill me. If anything, they just give me more health
like
because the cold damage is higher than the piercing damage. So I might only
Okay.
get a couple healing points, but by and by I could run in a circle and drop all these fucking icicles.
hilarious. You just run around.
That was
just
That was my plan. That's why I came over here into the open. I was
Oh,
hoping
man.
one was gonna fall, but I can lead or like zigzag and get them to drop. I don't know what they're gonna do after they hit the ground with these tentacle things, but I mean I can drop them while you guys just fucking hack them up, and then at the end of it I might get 20 health points.
I'm curious if your echo will set it off.
Yeah, but he won't. But I'd rather get hit by it because then I'll get the health points. My echo won't get it.
Yeah, but your echo just disappears. Not like you really lose anything other than what, bonus action.
Right, but then I won't get the health points. This is the cold damage I get as health points. So as long as the cold damage is higher than the piercing damage, then I leave stronger with every hit.
This is concerning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I let the icicles hit me.
Like you
I-
can only
I-
get so much HP. You max out at some point.
Well, yeah, but I'm like half health right now.
I didn't know that.
So- We never short rested at the trees, right?
We did not.
So like I'm fine. I can give myself another like 15 or 20 off of bonus action, but I can grab some health points off of these icicles, as a normal person does. Look at that.
Does he look like me?
Yeah, just less gray.
You think so?
Just a little bit.
Up here, Owen. Owen, up here. There you go.
What's that? Mine likes to do this thing. If he sees a camera or a phone or whatever, he starts like smiling and laughing and stuff. He's like, record me. If you want this.
I know what that
Do
does.
it.
I need to go viral.
No.
Because internally he speaks with the greatest of gravel voices.
As he does, yeah.
Of course.
You know what's hilarious? Luke asked for rainbow color D&D dice for Christmas from Santa Claus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is he signaling?
I
One
didn't
of us.
even ask or anything. He was just like, "This is what I want from Santa." I was, okay,
Oh
you
shit!
got it.
It's Owen. What's up? What did we get from Santa?
D&D.
Luke got a set of dice, rainbow colored set of dice from Santa Claus.
Awesome.
He
I like
asked
that you're
for it,
starting them early.
so- Yeah,
We
Owen
want a
did
full
or
party.
Luke?
Luke did.
Oh damn, that's awesome. Also, loving the gray in the beard, man.
Yeah,
I grew up myself.
like the whole thing.
No, it looks good.
Was that
Honestly.
intended?
No,
Or
it
did you just
happens
have
as
to-
you get older. You
No,
know?
absolutely. It's just one of those things. I think for some guys it looks much better than others, and I think it works really well on Fred.
Oh, it looks really
Still
good
got
on
the
him.
dark
Yeah, for
stash
sure.
though, so it's funny like that.
No,
It-
I
but
think
that's,
it's
I
cool.
think, even
Part
better,
of it. Yeah,
I feel like.
it's
That's what I
the-
have to look forward to.
That's the salt and pepper kind of
Yeah,
the
The
wizened
experience,
the wizened mentor look.
distinguished.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
I have
are
the
like literally. I
the
think I have a
sides.
memory of like a book I read as a kid where like it was very D&D based, and the kid he was like a ranger, and his mentor literally was described as a salt and pepper beard. And for some reason, my head always goes to like they are the wise ones we learned from.
My beard's starting to get war stripes of gray.
man.
That's it. I have the sides. I assume I'll get the rest of it after the
It's
second.
in my chin. It's on my sideburns. It's on my jaw. I'm getting the war stripes.
I just have
Nice.
full
Yep.
mutton chops of gray. The whole like goatee section still dark. I get the
I know
front.
that it can happen at any point in life, but aren't you a little young for that?
Me?
Stress.
Technic-
Shit tons of
Ah.
stress.
Also, technically,
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
Considering
Children.
there is actually a larger.
Am I the oldest
I
here?
believe it's a large.
Yeah.
What was it? Fuck. I definitely saw the number, but I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a larger percentage of people year over year getting grays earlier. So.
Well, yeah, absolutely. People are like graying and balding in their 20s, so like
I'm also
it's completely
42.
common and normal.
Which is not
but-
old, Fred. You have plenty of life ahead of you, and I say that because I want to do lots of D&D.
I'll just, yeah.
Also,
You
42
don't
is
need
not
to.
old.
You
It's
don't need
not
to
old at all.
move that
I mean-
much in your old age to D&D. You just need to be able to sit
Roll
down.
dice. It's just a risk, man. Just don't get that carpal tunnel. That'll
you
be
got
tough for your
feet
line of
for.
work.
I'm a dice roller.
There it
It'll
is.
be okay.
Yeah, I'll use a dice tower.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah,
drop. Gotta
I
pick
got
them up and drop them in.
It'll be
Hit
a
a button like
mechanical
hit a button. That self-medicator is going to have two buttons, one for the medicine and one to roll dice.
Pretty much.
You just open your mouth, it shoots it in your mouth.
Actually, you have to roll. If you don't get above a 10, you don't deserve your medicine. So
Don't get your. It just
Permanent death saves.
Get
That's
it
No.
save actual death saves. No. That's
Every morning
that's-
you wake up, you gotta roll
Ugh, that's a horrifying
three
idea.
failures in a row.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
wake up.
I'm
Sorry,
not
buddy.
dead yet.
That was a shitty night for you. Oh man. All right. Anyway, let me get back over to this encounter here as we come in back on Pluzak. Oh boy.
So Pluzak's going to quietly tell the group that Valine can no longer see with the arcane eye. And I guess I'll ask the DM before it goes out. Did Valine notice anything, movement or anything?
Nope, not
You
in
notice
particular,
it
actually.
physically?
Was
Um,
here? Okay,
If it was there, actually, I guess. Let me see something. Hold on.
and towards the ceiling.
Oh, I gotta click back over. Un momento. So
I
it would
know.
have been.
Play with this instead.
So you would have gone.
Oh, you want my notebook?
Okay. To be fair, it would have seen this thing move from here to here, and be kind of looking like this.
And if I remember correctly, when you described this room, we also saw all the icicles in this room as well.
That is absolutely correct. Yep, there are also icicles in that room, I believe. I will double check, but yes, I believe that is correct.
So Pluzak would tell Artie we should have
Forest of
Leif
icicles.
go first.
He's trying to kill me.
Leif will lead the way.
Oh yeah.
If anything, he just believes that you're just as immortal as Kara.
Definitely it. Definitely it.
I mean, as far as the whole party's aware at this point, again, still can't wait for you guys to figure out what's going on with Serena.
She's turning into another Kara, and she's afraid.
No, not turning into. But there's definitely something related to every time you guys do that.
Oh, every time I
There's-
die, she
there are-
dies too.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for you guys to get back to the 10 towns because there are like 2 or 3 things going on in the background that I just want you to interact with. Every time
Serena
Kara
regrets
dies,
that
there's
she-
shit going on. There's a whole bunch of shit in the 10 towns. Get out of these caves! Hurry up!
We're gonna get back. Serena's gonna cut off the ear she fused and give it back. Just keep it. I don't want it.
Oh god, if only she could. You're kind of right, but if only she could.
I mean, it's her damn fault for trying to take a part of me.
Also correct.
And then, so Pluzak would then look up and see if there's anything above the next 5-foot square.
Okay, so at this point, just do a perception check. You can do it as a free action. Been kind of waiting for someone to ask. So with a 12, I will tell you at least specifically that square, you would see that the icicle seems to... sorry, hold on. What's going on here? Ah, I see what's going on. Oh no! Cancel. Cancel. I don't need a printer. I was trying to change things layer. I hit P instead of O. Fuck me. Oh no! There it goes. So you would see at least the square that you asked about is indeed kind of wiggling and waiting for something to walk below it. You don't notice anything else.
Then I would I would chill touch that.
Yes, I think that's fine.
That's
You can definitely do so at a distance, and it's only about 20 feet up, so go right ahead and roll.
Touch it.
Damn. Yeah, absolutely.
And good damage.
See, it's because
God.
Kara's not with you.
Oh,
Right.
and everything. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Good grip. You leave it, it actually is dripping blood down in front of you now.
Nice.
You want to jump and try and use your
Yeah.
spores?
Well, that's what I was like, those spores can't reach, and then I was
Oh, wait,
like,
you can send them now, actually, can't you?
I was gonna say,
I can't send them until I do my symbiotic entity
Oh, that's
to-
rough.
to,
Okay,
to boost
okay,
my
okay.
spores, and then I can
That would have been fucking incredible if you just, like,
Do it.
fucking fart aired it to death.
Yeah. Because I could have threw my spores 30 feet right to it, and then it would be in the spores. But
Absolutely.
Um,
That would have been
yeah,
awesome.
so that's it for Pluzak.
No problem, my dude.
Or
Alright,
for
that
Maiden
was
P.
that was pretty fucking incredible, Maiden P. Alright, so at this point it goes to Kara. So Kara, what are you thinking? You just gonna keep moving?
And I move to the point I marked out.
No problem. Works for me. Alright, Valine.
And I'm going to map out my next movement for when it comes back to me.
Yep, I think that works.
Alina's gonna do the same thing. Try to hit that one that's dripping blood now with Chill Touch.
Okay, give it a roll.
That's it. That is a little bit better than Maiden P.
Just a little,
Jesus.
but damn if it ain't better. Alright, so you said it's the same one, correct?
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong builder. Yeah, that one's definitely dead now. You got about 10
Seven,
times the
seven,
amount of damage
6,
necessary to fucking kill that fucker.
5.
So
Awesome.
it had 2.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So yeah, I mean, dude, listen. To be fair, that means think about that hit. Pluzak left it with
Yeah.
10% of its health, 11% of his health, whatever. However that worked. So no 10. Yeah,
He
it'd be
is not going to move.
over. I think that's fair, and that's fine. Just gotta check. So Valine, okay, and then yeah, okay. Mace is up. I don't know if he's back yet though, so
Damn.
I need to wait a minute. Oh, you are. Okay, then go right ahead.
Yes. Right. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to walk following the edge of the wall. You can just tell me whenever you want me to stop, if I need to stop.
Yeah, just whatever your movement speed is, unless you're
Yeah,
dashing.
so I'll just go up to here then.
Alrighty. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, if nothing happens, then I'll...
You are not
Well,
stealthing, correct?
I am not, no.
Okay. Alrighty. I need to check something. 1 second. Yes, you are after. Okay. So, when you are about there, since you are not stealthing, I assume you still kind of take cover from, the direction of the drow that you're aware of.
Yeah.
However, it will most certainly hear you as you echo throughout the walls, and you will hear a loud whistle. And that's it. And it goes to
Great.
Leif's turn.
nice. We're just
Turn off my
gonna...
camera. You guys don't need to see me.
Aww.
Aw,
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, I know.
we're just gonna...
Pick my nose now too.
Alright, so, Leif. Oh, I see. Sorry. Go ahead.
We're gonna go...
We also assume
Okay,
the party
so while
doesn't
you're
know
moving
where the
through
bad
there,
guys
Leif,
are.
I just need to ask, are you stopping if anything happens, or are you just moving no matter what?
When you say stopping if anything happens...
Yeah.
I mean, no? Well, I mean, I guess it depends
you're good,
what
dude.
happens. Okay, I guess it
You-
depends what happens.
It depends what
but-
happens? Okay, so then let me do
Like
this.
if I get hit and I'm
You were
taking
here.
damage, then I might stop.
When you are moving, were you just straight lining up to here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Leif steps here. Un momento. Alright, one of these things starts
Leif
falling on you.
steps
Deck
here.
save, please.
Smack.
Little deck
Leif
save.
steps here.
Okay. It's gonna be fun. 7.
Yeah, okay. So this thing hits you. Give me a sec.
Just
Wait.
remember, you can fail if you want to.
10 piercing damage and another 14 cold.
So the cold is healing. So 4
that is
healing.
that is true for you.
That's very nice. Okay.
So in
4
this
healing.
instance, Leif might be making out better than anyone else, but
Okay.
so
and then,
you step into here.
right.
As you step into here, we got another one. So deck save, please.
I'm just gonna fail him. I'm honestly, that's fine. Just trying to get max
Oh
max
god,
cold.
I have to
cold.
do less of one than I have to do the other if I want to damage you. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's 24 piercing and 18 cold on this one, so you're going to take
Okay,
4
so-
damage.
Okay.
And then Leif steps forward to this one.
Back to where I was. Okay.
And Leif is going to fucking have another one fall on him. Dex save, but you fail, so let me just see if it crits by chance.
You can't crit me.
Okay, if they can't
Oh,
crit you,
man.
technically I think you would not have received the healing last turn, but we're going to just ignore that for now.
Oh.
It's 9 piercing and 10 cold, so you get 1 more HP back.
Hell yeah.
And then at that point, you're able to step into the square safely. So I guess the rest of the party just watches as Leif just books it forward to this point. 3 of these fucking icicles just falling from the ceiling. One of them pierces his shoulder. One of them scrapes his cheek. The last one just pierces into the top of his head, and all 3 of them just get like rejected from his body, and you watch as his kind of icy white skin just like folds back in on itself every time that he takes this cold damage as the frost reconnects the damaged tissue.
Just like I feel.
What the fuck?
I feel a little better.
Like each step, just
I honestly did not stop to consider how Leif would happen in this room, and this is the greatest thing in the world. Literally runs through a fucking field of icicles, laid out and designed to kill you, and gets more health than he had to start with.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing, Leif. Wonderful.
I do what I can.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna step.
and has a boner.
Step here.
He
hasn't
feels
changed.
honestly, he feels very virile right now. Yes,
There we go.
the cold damage definitely is doing it for him. Oh, it's fucking wonderful.
We go up here.
Yep.
We go. Yeah, we're fine. I have blood. We go here. I don't really know that guy's there. I guess so we are being sus. So I'll just come up by mace. Call it a day.
Okay. I think that's a
There's-
good day
I
to
w-
call it, man. Oh fuck. All right.
I'm just getting Metal Gear Solid Ninja vibes. Hey,
Oh god. All right. So at this point, I think the 3 piercers that are on the ground are just going to start to swarm Valine. One of the ones.
Or any. Well, I guess one of them.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Give it a
Oh.
second, because it's their turn. A couple of them are going to do something at once, and you'll be able to respond to a bunch of
Okay.
them. One of them will move on top of Pluzak and drop, and then
Oh. Okay, I see.
a couple of the others will kind of... You'll watch icicles on the ceiling move, Pluzak. So these 3 are technically on the ceiling. I will mark them with like a blue dot. But you kind of watch as they shuffle along the ceiling to kind of get in line to try and drop on you. If anything, actually, this thing's going to try and box you in. So essentially, they're all in line to try and drop on you after seeing what happens with this one. So at this point, I will need a dex save from you, and then 2 of them are within 10 feet if you wish to... oh, actually, I just realized. So this one, this one, this one, they actually are all going to move there. As they try and climb the wall. Dex save for the damage. One of them, so the one that falls will definitely hit you, but it could be lower than it was last time. Let's see. So it's 10 piercing and 10 halved to 5 cold, and then this one will just kind of be in the same space as you, but I'll move it out of the way so you can grab your token if you need. The others are on the ceiling trying to kind of wait for you to move into their space to drop. The other 3 are trying to climb the wall. This one will make it back up to the ceiling and will drop onto Valine again, while the other 2 will be kind of climbing up the wall again here. They can't quite move back to the ceiling. So dex save from Valine, please, but you can do a... I'm going to let Pluzak time it because I know that you would. At the most, you can do a con save spore thing on up to 4 of them at once, I believe. It's within 10 feet, or is it within 5 feet?
10 feet, but I can only do it on one target.
Oh, okay, then just choose your target.
I do dex save first.
Okay, so I gave you your damage. Let me do Valine's damage.
Yep.
And then you can give me your save. So she will take 6 slashing and 10 cold. And then give me the con save damage because it only rolled a... Actually, it rolled a 17, so I guess that saves.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
it's
then...
the no damage.
No damage. Alright, so there's that. That's all of them. It goes to Pluzak at that point.
not how Pluzak anticipated this going.
Mhm.
Mm, mhm, mhm. I'm on Blaine's character sheet. That was weird. Okay.
I'm sure Pluzak is
Um,
currently regretting not having any fireballs left.
Oh, totally. It's
Although I will
like,
say the way you use them, definitely good choices.
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
Wiping out armies of methods that were literally there because I know that the armies were the only thing that could take you. Action economy, bitch!
I think that's gonna help me cast any of those. Would do that. And what would Valine do? Guess I'll do that. Highest level I can cast this at. Here we go. 10-foot sphere. So the ones on the left here are on the wall.
Yes, but the
This-
wall
this
is only
one is on
20
the
feet.
wall.
The only wall, there's right. The ceiling is only 20 feet high. So even going up that wall, one of them's at like 10 feet, one of them's at 15 feet. This one was able to climb to the ceiling and drop on Valine, so they're just barely behind it. Is the sort of thing, 5 feet each behind it.
Tangle here. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yep.
And we'll put it there.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're casting it in a way that gets all 4 of them, which is definitely doable. What are we casting?
Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom. Good. It's a
With
classic.
crap damage.
But
Wow.
it is a DC 18 con save that 4 of them have to pass. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a pass. That's a fail. So
Yeah.
we got fail, fail, pass, fail. Going from
half.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Are you so half for the fails, full for the sorry, half for the pass, full for the fails. That's 2. So you are 17. You are 17. You are 17. You are
They're all underage. We get it.
just barely though. Not enough to make American Maga upset. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone there, but this one needs to get that much back. Nope.
9.
And that's for
Bluzak heals 9 from Wither and Bloom.
you were healing yourself. Got you. Okay,
Yeah. Maiden P heals 9.
beautiful. All right, well I got all them fucked up. You have left 4 of them bloodied, and the third pretty close. Sorry, 3 of them bloodied, and the 4th pretty close. Damn, couldn't say that right apparently. That is Pluzak and Valine's turn. Is that what was happening? Or you cast that on yourself and then heal yourself? Got you. Misread that for some reason. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for him.
Yeah.
He's
think it's-
gonna
The way you were planning ahead had Valine in my head.
stay there.
Alrighty. That goes to Kara. So Kara, I'm pretty sure you're just going to move here, correct? Okay, hold on a sec. I actually need to check something I just realized. So, Kara, you do technically move first. Back yourself up for half a second.
How far?
Towards that southern pond.
They're right there or higher?
Let's go put yourself right here, okay? So you get 40 feet of movement back, looks like. As you approach the mouth of this cave, you would see... I'm on the wrong layer. You would see I'm on the wrong layer. You would see 2 drow. However, they... Well, actually, do you have disadvantage on stealth checks? I know you're not stealthing. Do you have disadvantage on
Do I have disadvantage on stealth checks? I think I'm neutral on it.
If you're neutral on it and invisible, they would definitely not notice you. If you're making noise and invisible, they might notice something. So just check that for me. I think you're correct, but just check that for me.
Yep, I'm going through the armor because that's where it would be.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure your armor, even though it's got a higher level of AC, it's mostly leathers because Valkyrie, so...
The armor doesn't say disadvantage in
Yeah,
stealth.
if it doesn't
and
say
I
it,
don't
that's
have
because
that marked.
I'm pretty sure I designed it that way. Alright, so yeah, you are able to sneak up on these 2 without any issue since you're invisible. So yeah, at this point you would see these 2 drow. Both of them are looking down the tunnel, and you can tell they are about to slide their way down. It just has not been their turn in this initiative order yet, or this round yet.
Okay. Am I close enough to grab one?
You can get close enough to grab one. It's about here you notice them. I wanted to give you your movement back, and this is where you see them. If you want to move forward and do something, you can.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is that I'd like to position myself behind them.
Both of them? Like, put yourself. It was just I didn't want to. It was more.
So,
this is where you see it. I didn't want to take too much. So
they don't know I'm there, so I can do this. If they are indeed going to slide down the tunnel, I want to wait for one to go, and I want to grab the other.
So they will operate on the same turn. So what I'll do is I'll give you up to 2 chances, since you have 2 attacks per action, to grab one of them on their turn when they go to slide down. So the other will, no matter what, one of them will slide away from you. Whether or not the other one gets grabbed will happen at that point, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's perfect. That's what I want to do.
Anything else in terms of bonus actions or anything on this turn?
No, I'm pretty sure all of my bonus actions are magic related, and if I do that, they'll notice I'm there.
No problem. All right. So let me click past you here. It will be Valine next in terms of your team, but things are going to happen before her, so give me 1 sec.
So before
this,
let me just roll the athletics.
goes to here.
So 17 for the first grab attempt.
Oh, we'll do it. No, don't worry about it. Leave that for now, but don't worry about it. We'll do it when it happens. It's going to be in a minute here. It's literally right after Valine, so Valine can do her things now at this point. So Fred, what's Valine up to?
Guess she's going to hit the one that was on her.
That works. Okay.
That's probably the best thing. We're gonna try to bite that one.
That one's pretty fucked up. So we'll see.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna tell you outright. I'm pretty sure just by nature of her extra pluses, this thing's fucked here. So, you can roll and let's see how much she does, but it's dead.
10.
Yeah, 10 is still more than enough to kill it. It's double what it had. So that one's dead. And she still has others. If you want to swing away at another one.
Yeah, can she swing at the?
Yep.
One.
It's about 10 feet up, but she's about that tall. So.
Okay, that probably hits.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, not quite enough to kill it though. Leaves it very bloodied, but not quite dead.
Been the one that saved.
It was, yes, that is correct. Anything else?
Nope, no bonus actions and no reactions.
Okay. So at this point, Kara,
Yeah.
the drow next to you, this one, sorry, hold on. This one is going to slide down, since you said you don't care. So it'll end up down here without any issue on this turn. The other one. So you have a 17. Let me see if it happens to escape that. Actually, you know what? One more roll. You have advantage because it doesn't know you're there.
Okie dokie. 17.
Same thing. Or sorry,
I rolled lower.
But
the
I know what you
17.
mean. It's still the same. Yeah, it's just who's not expecting that. Okay. So that's this. It actually will overcome your 17, so you have one more grab attempt here. I will say it kind of like basically it slides to its ass as it goes to slide down the tunnel, and it goes to this spot. So it does not notice you. I will say you are invisible. You did
21.
not touch it with that. Yes, so a 21. Let us see. You want to know what it got?
It got a 21.
It got a 20.
Oh.
You grab it by the collar of its cloak just as it escapes your grasp and hold on to it. You pull it up and hold it next to you. It is not your turn. It's a held action. If you want to say something to it, you can, but it's going to go to Mace's turn on...
I think I'm going to actually wait for my turn to say something just to scare the shit out of it.
Totally fair. But at this point, you are holding that one. So that one actually is not going to be able to make it.
Because I have advantage on intimidation because of my rune, and I want to use it on my next turn.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'm just happy you got it by 1. That was a fucking roll.
Yeah. His buddy slides down, and he goes...
Exactly. And honestly, because you grabbed by the cloak, it's just enough to choke it that it can't call out for this turn,
Yep.
But Mace, what are you thinking?
Okay. So I guess I've seen that one dude slide down.
Yes, you would definitely see him slide down. I'm not going to give him any more movement this turn, but you would see he is very prepared for action. It seems the whistle probably alerted him quite well. He does point in your direction, but doesn't move. It's pretty clear to you he sees at least you. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna have to engage. So I'm gonna follow that pathing and go up next to him and attack twice.
So, as you approach him, I will tell you he has a held action. He's going to attack you as well.
That's okay.
So go ahead and roll your attacks, but he's just going to do the same back, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
He is going to... You're basically going to charge in, and you will knock his swords aside with your shield as you brandish Chance. And you just meet his AC with that hit, as you will
Nice.
collide with him and block his held action. So go ahead and give me some damage. Oh, sorry, it's already there. The 114 is what hits him.
The vaccine won't hit, but yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at my second monitor. So the 15, however, he kind of, quickly doubles his efforts down, realizes that you are more than he expected right away, and he is going to, block Chance with his swords on the second swing.
That's okay.
But yeah, he honestly, he seems to grit his teeth. You would recognize that he seems to very quickly see you as a very serious enemy. Anything else, Mace?
No, not for now. I'll be fine.
I need you to stand right there as I come around the corner and gloat. I said I'm going to gloat. What the fuck is that, man?
Okay, and then I need a minute. Give me 1 second here.
It's okay.
Alright, so from his raised position, one of the two drow from the inner room, you have not seen them, Mace, your back is to them, but he definitely sees you from his raised position here. He's going to cast a spell. Give me 1 sec. Just setting it up. Alright, I'm going to move this a little, because I did not actually register the distance. So this goes here. It's a big square of a gigantic web suddenly appears behind you, Mace. Essentially blocking your way back. And that is all that'll happen on its
What
turn.
the fuck did you do?
And Leif, you get to go. So Leif, you stare at a giant web in front of you, and you just look down at your hip, realizing your wand of web is still there. You didn't cause this. What's happened?
So I can't. Can I see through the web?
Yeah.
It doesn't block any
the
line of
soup is
sight. It
stolen.
definitely makes it hard for you to cross through, though.
The soup is stolen.
Oh yeah, the soup's sticky.
The soup is super sticky, bro.
Soup sticky. Okay. All right. So that cuts my movement speed in half, right?
So it would be
I
a
mean, it's your
dexterity
spell.
saving throw when you enter the area. If you fail, you become restrained, so you would no longer be able to move this turn. If you succeed, it is, I believe, hold on. If you succeed, you are not restrained, and it is difficult terrain to go through.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. This boy wants to play with webs.
Seems
Wants
so.
to be a little web boy. Okay, we'll move. If I go here, am I technically in the web?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. No, you're not, but I imagine that Leif is just muttering that under his breath as he approaches this web where he's like, oh yeah, wants to be a little web boy, huh? And the mage is just like not seeing him at all, but hearing this and just confused and slightly intimidated because he does not understand what is happening. The reason it did this was to cut Mace off from any sort of reinforcements, but it is very, very confused about what just happened in terms of that statement.
Oh yeah. Okay. Next question.
Imagine how terrifying that would be. Dark ice caves, and you just hear after you cast a web spell. Oh, it wants to be a fucking little web boy. It's like, what the fuck? What am I up against?
I'm out, boys. Look, I don't know what's going on.
Is this a
but I'm
living
out.
spider? I don't know.
His
That's just funny to
powers,
me.
They don't understand. Okay.
You don't know the web war that you just started, good sir. Casts a web in his web.
Just web his web.
Looks at
Whose
Pluzak
web
with a
is it?
smile.
Oh.
I did good, right? Pluzak being penetrated by multiple icicles. Fuck you!
Look at all that health you're getting, Bluzak.
Leif assumes it works for everyone. Oh no.
Everybody's getting health. I love the cold.
Oh god.
So, can I shoot my web?
You
through
can.
here, then?
Yeah, I mean it's
Through their
slightly
web?
obscured, but that doesn't mean you can't see. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me web at the little web boy. I know web these dudes up.
Fuck it. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, something like this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that looks great.
Alright. If you want to move at all, let me know.
Yeah, then I'm gonna try and go through this web once I web that.
Okay. If you want to try and go through the web, it is a dex saving throw.
Okay, I will step into it. That is 10 feet of movement so far.
Yeah,
Dex
just
save.
deck save there.
What's
Sorry, I
up?
didn't realize you had rolled it already. 1 second.
I just pressed it.
Yes, so you're good on that. It is difficult
Now,
terrain, so every step there is 10 feet of movement, just so you know. So that's
so
10
I can
feet
move
there.
2 more steps. Oh, that's 10
That's
feet.
10 there, so you probably only have 1 more step, if anything.
Yeah, that would give me 25. Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll do that to 25.
Alrighty.
But then, no, I'm not done. I can still see
No, it's fine.
15
I'm just
feet.
saying it's more a matter of that's as far as you can move. But yeah, I get what you're doing.
Bajinga!
Absolutely. Suddenly, another Leif enters the arena.
It's a second web boy. And then we're just gonna casually come over here. And then we're gonna fucking hit this dude.
Absolutely. Give it a shot.
Mhm.
Is that just within
this
your
one?
32? Damn.
Yeah, what's up? 29. That should
Definitely hits.
fucking hit that. We're gonna re-roll that 10 for 17.
Okay. 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 Go for it. Any more?
Oh yeah, I was just confused. You kept saying like I like.
He
it
has
was
he
bad.
has a reaction. I was just debating whether to use it.
26. That should hit for
Yep.
another 12.
Yep.
20. That should
He
hit
is
for
going
another.
to use his reaction on that one as he sees your kind of blow aimed for his dead chest. He is going to parry it to the side and will avoid taking damage on that one.
That's fine. That's totally fine. We're just going to unleash here.
Totally. Alrighty.
That's the last one. I know you asked about it last time.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Okay. So I guess
You
long
finally
rest is
did
in,
it.
long rest
You
is
did
in your future here.
Yep. 27.
27, absolutely.
For
will
another
hit.
11.
And he has
So
no
you
more
got-
reaction, so he can't even try to block it. So you're leaving him pretty much. You think if you had another 1 or 2 of those hits, you'd kill him, but he is not quite dead, and definitely is very surprised to suddenly be onset by such brutal warriors as you and Mace, but is still standing. Anything else, Leif?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the Echo might look at him and be like, "Is that little web boy your friend?" That's pretty much, that's pretty much it.
I don't think the echoes can talk,
Okay.
sadly. If you
He would
look, I'm
say
pretty
with
sure
his-
they
he'd say
can't.
with his eyes.
Yeah,
He'd stare at him. And then
points
back
at him, points at the other guy, but the drow is gonna have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's okay. I get you.
He's got the hole with one hand and his finger, and he's putting it in the hole. He's like, "You guys buds?"
Oh god damn, dude. Yeah. Not quite, but yeah, he definitely is confused, but also looks back in that direction, almost as if for guidance or orders. So you would think that that is indeed the case.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so that does put us back at the top of the turn order. That's going to be the piercers. I'm going to give my dogs their bones really quick though, so I'll be right back.
I did it.
Plan
Well
failed
done.
success.
I shot my sticky load at these guys.
So I have to ask, what's our goal with the drow? Are we just killing them, or are we attempting to interrogate them?
Apparently, this ruin is of some significance. We're trying to clear them.
It's Netherese building.
Gotcha.
And the Drow, they attacked first.
I'm not denying that, but you guys, yeah, what's the goal here?
Wait, did they attack first?
Yeah, they're not the icicles, as far as I understand.
So if there is a race that embodies the murder hobo ideology of D&D, it is the drow.
Yeah, they just attacked us. They didn't say anything. They just attacked us.
Wait, when did they attack us?
The moment they saw us.
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah.
Who did they attack? What did I
Us.
miss?
Listen, their looks are an affront to my eyes, okay?
I don't remember any of this. I remember Mace running up and
Okay.
attacking one.
All right. Who brought this guy into our party?
I don't.
We have to have a conversation.
I don't.
They
You just
attacked us.
you just let me know once you're out of all those healing icicles. You lucky bitch.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Uh-oh, I sat down to the fucking laughter and missed something good.
I'll
All right,
let you know.
let's get back into this.
was telling-
Piercers.
How jealous I was of all the healing icicles.
If only it worked that way for everybody.
It doesn't.
Exactly. All right, so we got 2 piercers dropping on Valine. Probably these, all 4 of these are probably going to try and drop on you, Blue Zach, and then just move out of each other's way. Right. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to roll against your AC.
Awesome.
I think it's probably easier.
One of the weakened ones that enter my spores, I would use
Do you want to do the weakest one or
one that I
the
would think
first?
is the weakest. Yes.
The one
No,
you
the
think
one I
is
think is the
weakest.
weakest.
Okay. Alright, so the first two on Valine, one was a 20, one was a 15. What's her AC? 18?
Hers is 21.
Then she would not be hit by either. Of the ones dropping on you, I'm just going to use your AC for now, and just make it easier.
Okay.
Of the ones dropping on you,
I have a 19.
2 will hit for that's 6 piercing and 4 cold. That's already halved from the first hit, and 14 piercing and 5 cold for the second hit on Pluzak. Pluzak Arthas, sorry, I'll get it right. And then
Main P. It's
and
easier.
then the ones that dropped on you, I need to do a con save, DC 17, correct?
Yep.
It will pass.
Okay.
That's all they can do. So currently, all of the piercers are on the ground or the wall next to you, Pluzak, in terms of the one to your west.
Nice.
So they are all attackable by all of you, and it goes to Pluzak.
You know what he's gonna do again?
Fireball! Wait, hold on.
I wish that would be great. Gonna use good old Wither and Bloom,
Go for it.
which is gonna hit all the ones surrounding him. Con save 18.
From 5, 6 of them? Is that correct?
A shitty roll.
It is 6 of them, though, right? It's all of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Fail, pass, pass, fail, 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 fail. Okay. Give me 1 sec. So it was fail, pass, pass, fail, 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 pass, pass, fail, fail. Wait, hold on. Fail, pass, pass. No, wait, sorry. Fail, pass, pass. That's why. Fail, fail, fail. This one also takes full. Okay, let me go back down the list. Sorry, I'm getting lost because it's lots of things on the tracker, as you know how that goes. So it's this, and this, that, and then that, and then that, I believe. Yes, that is correct. Which makes sense because those are the ones on the ceiling longest, so they are the ones that was hurt least. So there you go. Pluzak kills a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and then Valine gets some HP back.
Yeah. So Valine and Pluzak get HP back. Main P. You actually get 1 die per extra
That makes sense.
cast.
That makes sense, yeah.
So I didn't do it last time. Did it this time, and that's it for Maiden P's turn.
That's a good turn, though. There's a lot of death, my dude, my lady.
Dude, I was worried. So yeah, I was
Okay,
thankful.
so that's not there. Kara, it is your turn. It's officially time. You are invisible and holding this thing by the collar.
Well, because I have acted and grabbed this.
That's actually true.
individual,
You took an action. You are now visible. Yeah.
As the invisibility wears off, Kara is going to bring this drow closer to head level, and I will use intimidation with advantage and go, "What are you doing in my caves?"
This is perfect. Okay, that's a great question. You have no idea how amazing. Its teeth start. So give me the intimidation roll. I'm pretty sure you're going to do great on advantage here, but we'll see. But
What language are you speaking?
good question. Good question.
What language could I speak to it is the better question. I speak Celestial, Common, Infernal, and Giant, so I'll probably speak in Common.
Okay. It doesn't seem to quite understand you. However, suddenly being grabbed by a woman twice its size and being turned towards you as you become visible, and what little it does understand has it stammering and chattering its teeth in fear. I rolled a crit fail, by the way, on its end, so yeah, you not only were you going to intimidate it, you are absolutely going to intimidate it. So it doesn't quite fully understand you, but it definitely seems scared as fuck. So anything you want to do, Kara?
Think what other languages could this thing
Okay, that's fair.
speak?
So I guess it would be like this.
Probably Underdark.
Not Underdark, no. Kara, you would kind of understand it doing this. It would start to stammer as it glares at you. Woman! I have friends! Save!
Heard save and honor.
Undercommon. You got a
Undercommon.
couple words there, but not most of it.
I'll try Infernal and ask the question again.
It does not seem to respond. It actually responds less.
So, because I have freedom to manipulate this thing, Kara is going to point to it and then down the caves.
It has no idea what you mean and just starts nodding furiously because that's the way it wants to go.
Okay. So Kara is going to step into the tunnel while holding him, and I'll slide down, still holding this guy upright. And if I lose balance at any point in time, I'm going to just use him as a brace and push him straight into the ground.
Okay, so are you sliding down like you're like tucking your legs and sitting down and sliding, or you're trying to slide on your feet like a snowboarder?
Snowboarder option.
All right, so deck save or acrobatics.
21.
21 is fine. Yeah, so you'll stay on your feet. So Leif Echo, Mace, and the Drow at the bottom are all definitely going to have to do some sort of a deck save here. So 3 of you, please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You just hear this dress screaming coming down the tunnel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Leif gets my bonus.
That is true. He needs it. So that's a 14 for Leif and a 25 for Mace. So Mace, you'll be able to dodge out of the way. The Drow will also dodge out of the way without too much issue. Leif, I'm going to say that you are, however, going to be knocked prone as Kara slides down and one of her ginormous feet just kind of knock your feet out from underneath you. So Leif is currently...
Where do I end on this slide?
I will position you 1 second. Where's
Does it do any damage to like make my echo disappear or anything?
Oh, that's true. It's your echo. Then yes, you know what? Instead of being knocked to the ground, your echo is just going to disappear.
Right.
And then Kara, you will end up basically here. This guy, I'm on the wrong window. This guy will still be being held by you in the same position. So, anything else, Kara?
I will, as I come down and see what's going on. Does anyone here speak Undercommon?
I speak slug.
That is true. And as he reminds you of that, you realize he could telepath to this thing.
I will.
We actually do speak Undercommon.
Okay, Mace.
I will repeat the question that I asked of it to you. Ask them what they're doing down here and what they're doing in my cave.
In somewhat janky but otherwise, legible Undercommon, I'm going to ask. She wants to know what you're doing in her caves.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm still losing it over. I speak slug. Very good. It would say to you, I guess both of them seem to respond to the Undercommon. The one in Kara's hands is definitely far more willing to give information than the one next to you, but it definitely seems to respond to your words. You know, it recognizes them. But the one in Kara's hands says, "We're here under orders. We've searched the city once or twice, and we're waiting for reinforcements to search it more, to make it ours."
Reinforcements from whom?
The Underdark, of course, our masters. It's panicked, and the other one at that point shoots it a glare, and it will shut its mouth. So.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yep, fair enough. Click here and here. This one. I need to start rolling. So Pluzak, the web is a DC what for you?
What?
Wait.
Who cast web? Was that the web that is
Me,
up on the thing that was Leif?
The wand,
So, yeah, that's fair.
my-
It is from the wand. So, what is the
Wand's
DC on that? Yeah.
It's 15.
So it just meets. Okay. So this one specifically will be able to move. It will have to dash still to get through. It will make it to... Actually, I guess it would see the web its friend cast. It will go this way. So it's just barely able to jump down from the wall on its turn. And then it will be able to go another 10 feet. So it will close in on Kara. However, it can't do anything this turn. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, it can. I'm changing that turn. Sorry, motherfuckers. Let me re-explain this. So from where it is, because this cave is basically in pitch black, you would all watch it melt into the shadows exactly like Mallow used to do. Kara, it would at that point reappear next to you and would attack you.
Okay.
It has Shadow Step like Mallow did. I forgot. I had to actually click its tab. Alright, so at that point, let's see if it can hit you. The first attack hits with advantage regardless. The second attack will be advantage because of the one next to Mace. What is your AC, Kara?
21.
So the first attack will miss. The second attack will hit.
I will raise her AC.
Yep, so go ahead and hit the
32nd
charge on
attack.
that, but it is a crit, so it's going to hit regardless. This is my third
Ah,
crit
okay,
tonight,
fair
so
enough.
I'm just going to take
Yep.
those. Okay, so hold on a sec. So, I'm sorry, Kara, this is a big hit. So, 16 piercing, another 11 necrotic, that's halved, and then... Do you do a save for this? Why do you not? Hold on a sec.
I mean, I didn't get a chance to say it, but Cloud Rune,
Um...
he hit me.
At this point, I'm going to say just because you would have had to say it after Mace. If you had said it after Mace, I would have given it to you, but I already rolled damage, so I'm pretty sure it says that on the Cloud Rune. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but either way. 16 piercing, 11 necrotic because halved, and then
That's 27.
another... Yeah, there's no save. Okay. 25 poison, and you would watch as the space next to you fills
Alright,
with
so
shadow. Right here. And that's all it can do this turn. And it goes to Valine.
so it just halved my current total HP in one attack. Good to know.
Yeah, that was a pretty big crit. Honestly, that poison damage in particular was nuts, and I'm surprised it's not a save, but it's not. So, sorry. Huzak, anything for Valine?
Yes, Eileen's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
going
actually, to be fair, let me slide all these fucking dead motherfuckers off her.
she's gonna move here. Attack this one with advantage
Mhm.
on a bite.
Yep.
That was not advantage, so we're gonna roll again. That is advantage.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Jesus.
Only a
10
10.
damage.
How did
Yeah.
How did it roll so low? What did you?
5 and a
5
1.
and a 1. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, it doesn't quite kill it, but it is certainly left more than bloodied. That would kill it if it was hit again by that.
Is that the weakest looking one?
Yes. At this point, actually, yes. It is that
Okay,
one
so
and then this one, to
we're
the
gonna
north of Pluzak.
attack. We're gonna attack it with a claw.
Okay. Okay.
Not claw himself, but with a claw. 19.
No. Claw attacks with chance, so I get you. 19
Ah,
certainly
yeah.
hits.
And a little bit better.
All right. With that one, you will certainly be able to kill this motherfucker.
Do more damage on a non-crit with
Than
lower
an actual
dice.
crit. Yeah. Oof. All right. But yes, it is dead. Anything else?
No, she does. Well, she can move 10, 20, 25, 30. She'll move there.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So this turn it goes to the Drow warriors. The one that is behind the statue is going to attempt to cast Fairy Fire on you guys. Or sorry, I should say specifically Kara and Mace. It's a 20-foot cube, so it can't quite reach Leif. I need a dexterity saving throw from Kara and Mace, please.
28 because I'm in the 24 because I'm in the Mesora.
Absolutely. And Mace, if you could. Oh, we lose you, Claw?
No, sorry, got distracted.
It's okay.
I was gonna
Dex
say
save.
8 o'clock. It was the curse of.
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Could have been. Dex save, Claw.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold
sorry.
on. Yeah, Dex save. Sorry, misread for a second. Okay, so you're both okay. You managed to dodge the light and not be advantaged in that regard. However, it is going to be an attack on each of you. They have multi-attack, so that gives 2 attacks each from their short swords. So let's see. Kara. First one will miss you. Second one will hit you.
And I'm going to make him roll it again with Runic Shield.
Ah, okay. So re-roll it with Runic Shield. That will be re-rolled to a miss for Kara. Then on Mace, we have the first attack will hit. The second attack will miss. Unless anything happens. Okay. If that's the case, it is 6 piercing and 10 poison. I think you're resistant to poison, Mace?
What about poison?
You are receiving
You
6
take damage from
piercing and 10 poison, unless you are resistant.
Okay. Oh no, I'm not resistant to poison.
Okay. For some, is it something
hold
about
on.
the...
think
you might
I
be... Maybe you're resistant to the poisoned condition? There's something about you and poison, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He likes it.
That is correct.
He's into it.
It's the only thing that makes him feel.
That's why he drinks with
I
me.
immune to disease. You have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have a resistance to poison damage. Okay.
Okay, so if you have resistance to poison damage, then it would be, what did I say? If it's 10, then it's 5. So 6 piercing
Okay.
and 5 poison. That is what the 3 of them are able to do, and it goes to Mace. Your turn.
All right. So when we say 3 of them, it's because never mind.
The
I
one
thought
behind the
was the
statue. Yeah,
Kara.
he cast the
Yeah.
fairy fire on you guys. He hasn't moved though.
That's okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to finish off this guy next to me then.
Alrighty.
I don't know if he's like in finishing range, but I'm still gonna try.
That one. Yeah, you pretty much fucked him up pretty good. So he's low.
Okay, let me check. Do we have spell slots at this point? No, we're still out of spell slots.
You need to rest.
Okay.
I think the rest of the party has some, but you apparently need rest.
I certainly need to rest. Okay.
I mean, I didn't until about a turn ago.
Right. So, walking ones then. Assuming that hits. Yeah, that was
You're
18,
swinging
actually.
on one of these guys. On this one, hold on a sec. Yes, that meets.
Okay. And second attack.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Before you swing the second attack, you might want to change targets. You're at 20 on that. Yeah. Okay. This guy was low enough. This one will die. So
Cool.
if you want to reposition and try and swing at something else, feel free.
Yeah, I will do so.
Okay.
And swing on to... Which one was the fairy fire one?
The one up at the statue up in the other web up here.
Ah, okay, never mind. So I'll just swing to this rightmost one.
The
I
rightmost?
guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. 22 will hit him. And 17, 18, 23. Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Okay. So, Leif. One
Yeah?
sec. Sorry. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Hold on. I need a bit of time here. It's a spellcaster.
Hell yeah.
Gosh. We do something like this. Because he doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Okay. We're doing this. Alright. So, the web around or near you, Leif, is going to disappear. For the rest of you, let me see. Broadcast to others. I believe it was here. No, it was here. Yeah, okay. So a 20-foot sphere spawns from, roughly around here, somewhere around there. Could even be here. Doesn't really matter. It's just the fact of the matter is it's going to be all 3 of you. Suddenly gets filled with a noxious yellow-green fog. As you are all entering the area for the first time, I need all 3 of you to please do a Constitution saving throw.
Unsave.
Con save. I expect Leif will probably pass, but the others we'll see.
18.
24.
Oh, you get my bonus.
Yes, that's why I
Yeah.
think he has the extra. Well, why is it plus 6, Kara?
okay.
Because that's his bonus. It's his proficiency plus 6 and whatever the hell it was.
No, it's not his proficiency. It's his charisma save.
Oh, what's
or his
your...
charisma bonus?
I thought it
I
was
think
plus 6.
it's a plus 4 or a plus 5 right now, and then that's about it.
I thought it was a 5. All right, well, then it is 1 lower than that. It's a 17.
That's fine. It's just so I know. And Leif. Okay, cool. So all of you will take half damage. And that is going to be... Actually, so for you, Mace, this will be halved again.
Yeah.
But I did the wrong die. And so they rolled d6s instead of d8s. Alright, so 31 total. So halved, we're going to call it 15 for Kara and Leif. And then halved again for Mace, we'll call it 7 poison damage as a
Damn,
cloud
I'm almost
fills the
dead.
area. And yeah, I mean two fights back to back without a rest at this level. It, however, ends his turn there, as he will not move through the web, or is not going to attempt to. And it will go to Leif's turn.
Nice. We don't want to go in whatever that shadow thing is.
Out of curiosity, because I'm holding on to this other drow, is he taking any of this damage as well?
It was, let me see, actually, that's a good point. He might. He probably was within the circle, because it just barely reached Mace. Can he decide creatures outside it? Yes, I will roll for them and have them take potential damage in the background. Go ahead, still Leif, by the way.
Yeah, fine. I'm just running through here. I specifically avoided this shadow square, but I'm going to come in and attack this guy. 16, I assume, does not hit.
Not quite.
But
No.
it's advantage, so that was just one of the first rolls.
Okay. All right.
This is the second of the first roll, which also doesn't hit, but at least I called it. Okay, second one, 29, that should be fine. For 10, we'll re-roll for 15. Third one, 24.
Hold on a sec.
Uh-oh.
I just want to make sure I'm putting it all on the right person. I'm losing track of something here. Okay, sorry. Continue. It's 15 and then 14. Gotcha. Okay. Anything else? Because that's 3 attacks.
That is 3 attacks, but we are going to action surge.
Okay.
And we are going to try and attack him again. So 25, that should hit for 14. 20, that should
That one he's
hit.
going to block.
Okay. Do you need damage for that or no?
No.
No. Okay. 22, that should
That
hit.
will hit. Yep.
For another 12.
So
Nice.
that one he crosses to the bloodied stat.
Nice.
It's not a shadow or an sorry, it's not a echo, so you cannot do an echo incarnation. Any bonus actions?
Right. Well, yeah. Right. Come there and be fine. We're going to bonus action second wind.
Okay.
And then I'm good. I just need to roll D10.
Yep. Go for it, my dude. That's Leif done.
5, 12, 17.
So we go to the piercers for any of them that are left. The 2 that are on the ground have...
One is going to take reaction spores.
That's fine. Neither of them are going to be able to climb to the ceiling this turn. Go ahead. Let's see. I need to roll. Yeah, it's definitely going to take damage. If you want to roll damage for me. I'm just going to assume you're hitting the weaker one.
Yeah, nice.
7. Okay. Leaves it on pretty close to death's door. Another hit like that would certainly kill it. That's all they're able to do, so it goes to Bluzak.
Okay, he is going to he'll touch the weaker one.
Okay. Give it a roll.
That hits,
Yes, certainly.
and that's dead.
Absolutely, certainly. So that's this guy. Keels over. And it's Feline's turn. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. I'm sorry. It's Kara's turn, but I think I have to do something else first. I gotta go to the other one. Nope, Kara's turn. Unless anything else Bluzak wants to do.
Nope.
Alright, Kara.
Alrighty. I am going to Hunter's Mark, the one who did some hideous damage to me. So the one
this
I'm
one?
not holding. Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
I am going to let go of the one I've been holding on to. Let him
Okay.
just fall to the ground.
Alrighty.
And I'm do the stabby stab on the one I've Hunter's marked.
Okay.
Nice.
Go through. Oh, there it goes.
24. Okay.
24. Because he's got the Hunter's mark. There's that. It's going to be 21 for that attack. And number 2. Does a 16 hit?
No, it will not.
Bummer. Can I runic shield my own attacks?
No.
No. Okay.
Even if he could, it would have to hit, I believe. So, yeah. Anything else?
Double checking all my things. Once for sure. That's bonus. Yeah, that's me.
Alright, hold on a sec. Okay. So, the one that you have hunters marked is going to quickly swing an attack at Leif. It will hit him. So, Leif, you are going to take 6 piercing, another 8 necrotic, and 13 poison. And then, as it hits you, this square of darkness next to you actually explodes with these piercing tentacles that shoot out towards you. And are also going to cause an additional 27 necrotic damage to you.
Oh my god.
It will then...
Can I Cloud Rune the explosion?
I waited a long time waiting to see if you guys were going to do anything. Because you didn't mention it on the hit, no. This is all
Okay.
This is all part of the same attack. That's why I gave you that delay, because I was waiting to see if someone wanted to, without
I
kind of mentioning it.
wasn't
so.
sure what was going on there. Okay.
Yeah, if you notice if there's a hit that seems like I'm giving you time like that, that's kind of the intention there. I don't want to say anything per se, but I want to give you the time to say something if you want to. In this instance, it will not quite work because I've already given you damage, and it's all part of the same attack.
Well, no, it's because it's all part of the same attack. I thought
Yeah.
the exploding thing was a second
No, so the exploding thing only happens if it hits an attack with its sword after it exists, so it's all part of the same attack. This is a kind of cool drow, honestly. I'd expect, like, if any of you are looking for drow in the future, it's called a drow shadowblade. It's fun. Anyway, it will then shrink into the shadows at its feet, since there is no light in this area, since you're all using dark vision still. It will reappear on the other side of Kara at that point and swing with advantage, not only from flank, but from the shadow step. Let us see if it can hit you. It will hit you as well, Kara.
I'm going to Cloud Rune this one and transfer the damage from me to the other one.
Okay. That is smart. It was a crit.
I know.
So it wasn't a crit on Leif. It was a crit on you.
Nothing can crit on Leif. That's why I knew it was going to crit on me.
That's fair, but I just mean in terms of die roll. So that's 25, 40, 46 damage going to the other drow. Does it have any resistances, just to make sure? Okay. Yeah, so the other drow suddenly takes the damage instead of you, Kara, and seems to almost falter and fall to its knees. At that point, it becomes Valine's turn. Valine
is going to fight this dude.
Alrighty.
Not sure that hits.
Does not. Actually, what? Hold on. On the wrong window. Let me double check just to make sure. Does not. No.
She is gonna claw it. Definitely doesn't.
No.
Jesus, I should have just moved for advantage. Okay.
Although, to be fair, with +8s, that's one of those, like, you never would have expected.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's our turn. Yeah.
Alrighty. In
Step
that
away
case,
from it.
go ahead. Goes to the Drow Warriors. Let's see. Leif, your web is a DC 15, I believe, to get through it.
Yeah.
Alright, so on this turn, it's going to attempt to move. It will go 5 and then jump the wall here. So that's 10, 15, 20. It will be able to flank you, Leif, without a dash. So it's going to attempt to attack you twice with flanking.
Voice.
The first attack will still miss, regardless. The second attack will hit for, that's 6 piercing and an additional 17 damage. That's almost max roll. 17
Down.
poison. So that's 27 damage to Leif.
I'm down.
So Leif is down.
Down with the sickness.
The warrior between Leif and Kara is going to swing at with advantage at Kara. And let's see what it can do to you. Kara, it will definitely hit you with the first swing, unless anyone wants to try anything, but it will miss you with the second. That is going to be 15 piercing and 19 poison as I hit my, what is that, 5th crit on you guys tonight? God damn.
Yeah.
Technically
crazy.
6 because I negated.
No. It's
one.
including that one. I'm including that one. It's just
So how much damage was that? 15 and what?
15 piercing, 19 poison.
Cool. I'm about to die. Like 1 hit point.
Yikes.
That was what, 29 damage? Yeah.
Something like that.
Big fight. Alright, so at that point, however, that is all they're able to do, and it goes to, I believe, Mace. Let me double check. Yep, Mace, your turn.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Mace? This
I'm
how it
gonna
ends.
try to
Yeah, exactly,
deal with
Bluzak.
this guy
You defeat a
next to
god,
me.
but you die to fucking piercers and drow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd
I'll
be
just-
doing a lot better if the first hit didn't hit me for like 70 points of damage.
That was a big hit. It was a big hit by the biggest player on the field, so.
Yeah, I'll just attack the one next to me first.
Alright.
That's not gonna hit.
That will not hit, no.
That's probably hit.
22 will, yep. And that's going to be a
Or I
kill
forgot.
on this one. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh,
Okay.
let's see. Hold on a sec. Send this to back. And then put this guy to dead. There we go.
And I will move over to here.
Oh, is that con save for,
Yep.
What did he hit you with? What did I tell you?
It was about 29 points of damage, halved as
14, yeah.
14,
So you'd be fine. Just barely.
I just squeaked past the number.
Excuse me for the coughing. Okay, so Mace, you do that, and you move up there. Okay. There she goes. Oh, Kara, he hit
I
you, right?
think
If he hit you, then there's another square next to you.
that'll be it for now.
Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That goes to the next turn. Okay, so the mage that's left up here is going to... Let's see. Well, his Cloud Kill is still up, technically. I should probably
Is
show
there
you
a
that to you
radius for
guys.
that?
Yes, there is.
Because
I'm gonna draw it. I realized I should have. I have it. I
I
have it
would have
on.
moved.
Yeah. No, you're good. It was.
That's. I think this is gonna get me then, because I would have moved if I'd noticed it was there.
No. I'll let you move still, because I should have drawn it. Hold on. This is the square, but I'm pretty sure when it happened, it was here. So if you wish to move yourself out of its range still, you can. That's fine.
I'll stay within hitting distance of this guy in the box because I don't want to cheat it. So.
Yeah, so it would actually be moving 5, 10 feet this way. And actually, Mace, you would have needed to do a roll on your turn. I'm going to have you do it now. So
Con
just
save,
con save, yes. Yep, so that'll pass. It's still going to be half damage. Give me 1 second, but this will still be halved because it is poison damage. So it's 26 total, halved to 13 for you. As
Okay.
the cloud just kind of continues to head towards that upper tunnel, heading north. And let's see here. What does it want to try and do? Okay, so I think it's going to try and move through the web first and foremost, and so that's pretty much a free action just for it to try and move. That's a Dex saving throw. That's a DC, 15 from you, Leif?
15, yeah.
Okay, so it will be restrained still, so it's stuck behind the statue. It definitely changes its concept of what it wishes to do. This is a bonus action, but then can it do anything of value? I think it's just going to attempt to use Magic Missile on you, Kara. So all of those are going to hit you. So that's 3...
Yep. I'm down no matter what. It doesn't matter. You could hit me with 1. I'm down no matter what.
3d3 plus 3. So it's only 9 damage.
I had 1 HP.
Yeah. So Kara will go down at that point, as that's all it's going to do on its turn. And then it goes to Leif, who I think needs to do a death save.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and roll that to DM, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's not a worries either way. And then we will jump to the Piercer's turn. Technically, only 1 is left. It's going to try and start climbing the wall, but it can't get very far up. Both you and Valine will be able to reach it, no problem, Pluzak. And it goes to Pluzak's turn next.
Zach is
Okay, Leif,
gonna
just
kill
mark
it.
that off for yourself.
Zach's gonna kill it.
Hopefully. Yeah, that'll hit. Wait, so on the Valine is rolling, or is Pluzak rolling?
No, wrong character sheet.
What is the plus for you? I'll take the die still.
9.
So it would be a 28 and plus 20. Sorry, 26 no, plus 27. So you're good.
26. Yeah.
So that one is here. Give me 10 damage on this fucker. It's not quite dead yet.
Okay.
Anything else, Bluzak? Oh, actually. No, that's right. Yep. Okay. Anything else, Bluzak?
No.
Okay. So let's step over here.
Well, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move there. Well, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. So Kara, it goes to you if you want to do a death save to DM, please.
This button worked.
Okay, so just mark that off. And then it goes to this thing. So the one next to you, Mace, is going to go next. It's going to swing at you with its shadow swords. It's 2 attacks on you. First one will miss.
Wait, is it at all affected by the poison?
Oh, good call. It has to do that at the start of its turn, so it would be doing that now. It will potentially be. Yes, it will be affected by the poison, but it's only going to be half damage. I need to look
Is
back.
it poisoned?
No, it doesn't give a poison condition.
Okay.
It didn't do that to you either. So, hold on a sec. Where is... fuck it, I'm just going to reroll the damage because I can't find it in my game log. 1 second. I think it's this many, but let me check. Alright, so yeah, it definitely takes some damage. It doesn't seem to be dead yet, though. It will hit you with one of its 2 attacks, Mace. Which I rolled before that. So that's 9... double click that by accident. 9 piercing, another 8 necrotic, and 11 poison, which we will have to 5 for you. And then, much like you saw before, the shadowy space next to it suddenly kind of explodes into these piercing tendrils, and those lash out at you for another big roll. 29 necrotic damage.
Yikes. Okay.
And it will also, because it hit you with the swords, because those are 2 separate things, let me just double check, but I think it can make another square. It can dismiss 1 per turn, and it creates 1 per hit. So yeah, its hit is separate from the dismissal, so 1 more square will appear next to you here. But that's all it can do on its turn, and it goes to Valine. I'm pretty sure Valine's hopefully going to move towards you guys and help, but we will see.
Maybe. So I want an opportunity.
You could kill it and then move, and still have another attack per action.
I'm gonna move here and do my bite attack. Yes,
That will certainly hit, yeah. Jesus Christ. If you don't kill this thing here, I'd be stunned.
That's just rolled basic
I was going to say, give me another, what is it, 10? Yeah. You need 2, I'm not going to lie.
He rolled 2.
Well, it died.
Oh my God.
It did die. It had 7 HP total.
Man.
But Jesus Christ, Fred, what are you doing, man?
Oh, what's going on?
It's because
over here?
Kara's in the fight now. I keep...
Yeah, it is.
Bullshit, he's rolled a crit every attack.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, but he's rolled shit damage, which
Yeah,
is
but
how it works. He
garbage
hits, but he
damage.
can't hit anything. Alright, no. But regardless, you do kill it. That room is now officially clear. Whatever you want to do with Feline at this point, that's up to you. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So that was 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
That would be 25, actually. You can move on the diagonal.
30. Kara's not fully dead, or is she fully dead?
She's
down.
unconscious. She's unconscious. No one knows how many death saves she's
Feline-
failed or passed yet. so
Lean
far.
cries a little bit on the inside.
But also
and
is
it-
excited
it
to be able to
starts-
touch her
it's-
body.
It starts to tear up on the outside as well. That's funny. She crit. She crit anyway because you're prone or
Yeah.
incapacitated. But it's,
Kara,
she's
you're
fine.
going under.
I know.
Alright.
Um,
And I assume that's everything, or does she have a bonus action to heal?
it's amazing. She has no bonus action spells.
No, it's
or
not. That's
any
actually not that
bonus
surprising.
actions.
She's pretty much a straight wizard build on Necromancer,
Yeah.
which is really not that many bonus action stuff. And her spellbook definitely did not have any. So, although we can see what happens once you start translating the new spellbook you have.
So
Hint, hint. I have a whole mechanic there.
Yep. So Valine would say Conic, Dwarvish, Elvish, or in Elvish she would say, "I killed the big one."
Interesting. Okay. You would hear back in Elvish from... Hold on a sec. How many of them? Both of the nearby drow. At least, we'll say it from just the one of them. One of them seems very confused, the southern one. The other one up here to the north just looks over his shoulder and basically screams, almost as if kind of like at the end of their rope, like, "What the fuck does it matter that you killed her?" In Elvish, of course.
In Elvish back, isn't that what you wanted? Her dead?
Yes, but I thought you were her teammate. Or fuck it, I'm gonna kill you.
I don't know her.
I don't know her. Then help me kill this other one, he says, pointing towards Mace.
Roger, Roger.
Wonderful. Anything else, Valine?
No, is that Cloud Kill still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, that's funny. Okay then. If that's the case, it goes to the one warrior down here next to Leif. I guess he's going to... doesn't want to move under the Cloud Kill. I mean, at this point, I guess he's just going to turn his sword around and stab at Leif.
No.
I mean, I have no reservations about killing you fuckers because you know Kara can bring you back, so he's going to just use his multi-attack to kill your ass. So Leif's dead. Get fucked, nerd.
Great.
Fucked nerd.
And then he's going to move up here on Valine and just be ready to fuck her up as much as he can. And that will go to Mace's turn.
Meanwhile, Kara is just stretching in the afterlife like, this always gets stiff.
He's here.
It's like falling from the beyond.
You hear in the distance, you just hear, Kara,
Oh, not again.
help me.
Oh God. Go ahead, Maze.
Okay. Well,
Walk towards the sound of my voice.
Hold on a
I
second.
will
I'll
do
cross the
that.
threshold of the dead one more time for you.
She said you have to sign something down here.
Honestly, though, to be fair, if we were to describe it, you are once again standing in the lines. Just like you look out, you see more echoes. You're like, it's like being oh fuck, Mace. What are we doing? Oh, actually,
Yeah,
Mace, I do need a saving throw for you as you start your turn in the
Oh, yeah.
Cloud Kill. I think. Let me double check that, but I do believe that's the case. On the for the first time on a turn, yeah. So give me a con save. You're gonna pass, but you still take some damage. It's poison. It will be halved for you. It is 16 halved to 8 poison. And then
okay.
you, of course, can move your ass on out of there. No problem at all.
Very good.
And you swinging life away, or are you going to try and heal Kara here?
Well, I don't have any lay on hands, so that's a problem.
Uh-oh. Pluzak might be the only one able to heal Kara.
I will attempt to kill this bitch. So that's one.
Alrighty. The one to your... Yeah, okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
That will definitely hit for 24. Not enough to kill it.
Okay, 2.
27 for 20.
You
Oof.
have a singular third level spell slot, so I'm at
Okay,
this
yeah.
point just going to use it to smite.
If you use a smite, it's at 1 HP, so no matter what happens here, it dies. So you're good on that front, but you put it to 1 HP, so...
Yeah, I can't really allow it to live much
No,
longer.
no,
so-
I think that's totally fair. That's honestly the strongest of them so far, I think, in terms of what you guys have definitely been hit by, so...
Well, yeah, you two-shot me.
It's a pretty tough enemy. I think it's like a CR 10 or 11, so...
And my thing is, I could heal Kara because I do have an innate, I want to say it's healing word cast, but do I give her enough time to pick up Leif?
Right.
I mean, we're both dead.
Right, but you had me wait like a minute last
That's
time.
because
so...
last time it was cinematic, and I don't know how it actually
That's
works
actually
with
not even...
Rick's
That's
stuff.
not actually true. The only reason that time passed last time is because Kara was brought back to life without Leif, and then he died without her, so she had to go back to death. You guys don't actually know what the process looks like if Kara is dead before someone else dies.
The only thing I'll
You
say
know-
is just know she has to find me in a sea of echoes.
What
But
you don't
all
know
you have
is
to
I
do
have
is
power
pull
in that realm.
Yeah, I was about to say, what you don't know is when she steps through to that realm, she can basically snap her fingers and make anything she wants happen, so...
Shut up, and here I
Okay.
have power.
Yes, you are exactly Kirito. That is correct.
I'm just gonna take the risk and heal her.
Okay. All right. So if you spend the bonus
Uh,
action, then just make sure that you expend the
healing
charge.
word.
Give us the roll of the spell. But however, Kara, at that point, you will have the entirety of your HP pool to heal
Sorry
Leif.
about that.
I'm going to give you a heads up on this now because I realized I was doing this wrong. It's only going to matter once we start interacting with Hex material, if you guys choose to push that, because that's going to kind of be like the quote-unquote endgame hard content. When you die like this, you actually become unattuned to all of your items that are attunement, which I believe is the necklace, so your HP pool would technically drop. In this instance, don't worry about it because it's going to change numbers, and I don't want to bother changing numbers right now. For the Hex, that will matter. So just be aware of that once you
every time I
re-engage
die,
that.
I need to reattune to all of my
You
equipment.
would technically need to. Again, in this instance, no worries. Once we hit the 10 towns, like, I have that black circle where the whole Hex thing re-engages. We're going to go to that there because I want the end game with him to be kind of a little bit more hardcore. Again, you still have all your abilities and all that shit, but it's going to be more to that actual true rule set on that. In this instance, don't worry about it, but just be aware that that is the case. Because technically it is really, that's what it's supposed to be, so.
I'm going to get back 71 hit points, and he's going to get back 72.
Okay, so Leif,
Nice.
you'll be able to heal yourself for 72 here. Both of you are going to be, brought back to life. Let's do it as this again. So, Kara, you once more, in death, are sitting in a black void, and you feel the healing powers of not only Mace, but your god Freya kind of start to be channeled through your body. And
Cares.
there's just kind of this dichotomy of pulling forces as you recognize your party, specifically Mace, is calling you back to the living realm. But you do sense that beyond the threshold of the dead, one of your party members lays once again. So you open that door and you kind of stick your head through and you scream out, Like,
I'm not
hey,
gonna do that. I'm
everyone
not gonna do
okay?
that.
Go
She's
for it.
gonna do like a dog whistle and be like, "Here, boy."
Okay, so Leif, you hear a dog whistle and you just feel this intense pull as your body kind of starts to float and then suddenly teleports to Kara as she is standing at what looks to be somewhat of a fancy door, and you're able to just kind of cross through. As you step through, because I'm assuming that you do, you can always reject if you wish, so correct me otherwise. But as you step through, you do notice that there is a line of like another 5 or 6 echoes behind you that all just like step through and then dissipate. And you kind of turn around and you look back, and you do see the desk where that like spirit had helped you before, or that you guys had kind of bothered, and she's just glaring at the two of you. But seeing that the two of you are on the other side of this threshold, she just kind of sighs, face palms for a second, like massaging her temples, and then you see her arm reach down, like to the lower left. And Leif, you in particular realize that is towards the drawer that contained all of the alcohol. Since you had gifted her before, and you noticed that she had like a collection, and she just opens it, and you notice the wine skin that you had given her of mead, and she just like pours herself a drink, takes the entire thing down, gives you a thumbs up, and then the door closes. So you guys are able to return to the realm of the living. At this point, you basically just have like a traumatized desk agent that knows if you show up, something is going to happen. Regardless, both of you return to life. Mace, that is the end of your turn, I presume, unless you want to say anything.
No,
And
that's it.
at this point, the Drow Mage is going to go. I rolled this in the background while I was waiting, and sadly, this fight is about to get a little bit harder as it is on this turn. It failed before. Able to finally summon up the demon it has been trying to summon. It can summon it within 60 feet of itself, so it will summon next to you, Kara, as it sees you return to life. However, you are currently still prone, so I'm assuming it has advantages on you on its turn, but it is not able to do anything just yet. And that goes to Leif. So Leif, you're back alive. You're prone, 72 HP, I believe, from what Kara said. What you doing?
So we're gonna stand up.
Ah, that's a good call.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
It's a good start.
I do like that. There was what do we wanted the we want the hang on, I had it. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be like, where's that little web boy?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Little Web Boy is still stuck in the web that you cast, because I don't think
Right.
knocking you unconscious does anything to the wand of web, so...
It doesn't. I look.
Oh, actually, though, to be fair to you, just so you know, you did fully die, so everything but Fortuna would have unattuned to you, but, again, we're not in that stage, so not in this instance, but
I
be
don't
aware
think
in the
the wand
future.
of web.
It's an attunement, I thought, but I might be wrong.
It is an attunement.
It is okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It and the Pearl of Power were both attunement, I believe, because you got those
Yeah.
both at the same time, so...
Yep.
They were the cursed items, right? That Leif first
Yep.
interacted with? Yeah. I love the fact that we're still using shit from that early in the campaign, not gonna lie. You guys are the best.
You gotta do what
If
you
it
gotta do.
works, it works.
Exactly. But honestly, also, I think a lot of people would have forgotten that shit. The fact that you have made it here while still using it. Chef's kiss. But yeah, he's still in that wand, or that web, so what are you doing, Leif?
We're gonna ice storm him.
Ooh, alright. This is interesting. So, the rest of you watch as Leif suddenly starts to perform somatic components, I believe. You want me to make the circle for you? Oh, the 20 foot?
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the same as the square, it's just rounded.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. Is that right? 5, 10, 15. Yep, you are correct. It is pretty much the same. So he has to do a 17 dex save. Oof. Yeah, not passing. So that's 15 bludgeoning and 14 cold that he is not resistant to any of. Fuck me, dude. You're actually fucking this guy up. Yeah, you got him to bloodied with that. So I guess, again, the rest of you watch as, once again, Leif begins to perform somatic components to a spell, and chanting in a language that you all recognize as magical, but perhaps don't recognize the origin of. And suddenly a gigantic cone of icy storm appears on this upper shelf and starts to pelt the mage that's up there. Its fog cloud is actually concentration, I believe, so I need to roll con save as well. Against 29 halved to 14, it will fail. And at this point, this will dissipate.
Nice.
Yeah. Congratulations, Leif. You have turned into a mage. Anything else?
So
War mage.
I have 3 attacks per action. Is
Okay,
that
so
one of
that is a
my
full
attacks?
action. Yeah. So the way that
Okay.
spells work is a single spell takes an entire action if it costs a action to cast, which I believe that one does. So you would still have a bonus action if you want to summon an echo or something like that, and you would still have movement, but your action is done. Leif is like, "Can I do more? I don't feel like I can do more. I don't know magic. I'm sorry, guys."
Well, there's 2 things I could do. I could just make an echo appear next to this guy in this web ice bullshit, just so he knows
Just
who
stick
the
your
web
tongue out at
man
him.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the web boy knows who the web man is. But
Your echo shows up just with a sign, "I'm the web man," like
I'm the
literally
web
holding
man.
a sign.
and then dies. No, but we won't do that. 1, 5, 10, 15. We will just. Yeah, that works. That's fine. We're gonna go here.
Okay.
We're gonna bonus Lafette just for some added support, and then yeah, we're good there.
Okay. Alrighty. Absolutely. So I do believe it goes to Pluzak. Yep.
Plizak would come up here and is going to cast Guiding Bolt on this
Yep.
dude.
Go for it. 26
Yes.
certainly hits.
Crap.
20 damage. Still pretty big. That
20
one's been
radiant
untouched so
damage.
far. But, I'm sorry, not that one yet. Okay, yeah. Definitely big hit.
Arrows up is good. That's awesome. Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty. I think that's fair. Goes to the demon. Alright, so this thing's going to probably, let me see here. I misread. Okay. What order would I want to do this in? I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay. So Kara, it's going to attack you quick. Let's see. I don't think it hits you. What's your AC?
21.
Yeah, so it just barely misses. And then it's going to start kind of floating its way through you over to here.
Does it ever leave my area of attack?
Yours, no.
Okay.
And that'll be its turn. And then it goes to Kara's turn.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch weapons, and I'm
Hmm.
going to pull out my light sword.
Okay.
So if there are any shadows in here that are still being used as weapons, no more shadows. Or at least no more very easily used shadows.
Yeah, the only one would have been this square, which actually would have dissipated when this thing died, but you are good either way, so yeah, definitely.
Oh, I missed him leaving my opportunity attack.
You did. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I tried to give
No,
you the
you're fine.
chance.
No, you're good. I was looking up sorcerer
is-
stuff on D&D.
What is the condition of the drow next to me?
Pretty fucked up.
One
Actually, sorry. No, that's not true. Not even bloody yet. He's been hit by one attack.
Oh, I'm going to hit him.
He was the one who was
No,
in the
I'm
web for a while as well. 16 does not hit. Also, it would not be advantage regardless. So.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that. Well, I swung at him, so he can't hit me.
Okay. Yep.
And I'll take a swing at the demon.
I think
Okay.
you're still
Yeah.
rolling to DM.
He is rolling to
Probably.
DM, but that's okay. You can open it up if you want, but it doesn't really matter either way.
Yeah, I just need to double check and see if this is specific. Yes, it's only against undead, so it probably won't work on a demon. But either way, I'm gonna hit him with some radiance. And
If you hit.
in theory, I did say in theory,
So 13 again?
21. No,
No.
21. I have cross with mace,
Oh, you do. I'm sorry. Yes, then in that case, you will certainly hit.
and I'm gonna pile on this attack with planar warrior and fire rune.
Okay.
So this is the damage normal. It is a 16.
So planar warrior turns everything into force.
Yes, it does.
So it's the 15 force and then
16.
16 force, and then you're going to do a fire rune on top of that.
Yes.
Okay.
That is, ignore the bonus features. It's only the 4 damage.
And it has to do a DC 16 strength save or be restrained, correct?
Correct.
Okay, strength save. It's going to fail pretty miserably, so it will be restrained.
Yay! It's first target I've restrained with this.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Thanks.
It
Don't do this to me.
can't be restrained.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Had to look at the immunities, sorry. It did take
What
the
if-
damage, though.
What if hypothetically you threw a net on it? Could it then
Can't be restrained, period, my friend, sorry.
You took Like 1 success.
I didn't mean to. I took the damage at least. It took full damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all 4 damage. That's not what I was going for.
I'm sorry. All right. Anything else, Kara?
Fucking give it the finger.
That's fair. Valine's turn.
Valine's turn. All right. Valine is
You're
gonna
guaranteed to get
say
another hit because I just got stripped of this.
possibly. Valine's gonna say in Elvish, "She got back up. What happened?"
The drow to the south of you is just
Um,
like, clearly you understand something. Fuck you. Positions herself in advantage. Okay.
Valine there. Well, I guess I'll move 5 more feet.
Okay.
Valine there. And she is going to cast Ray of Sickness. No, I'm sorry. Blight on the guy down here in
Okay.
the Sleet Storm.
Alrighty.
I don't know if the Sleet Storm's still happening.
It is until
It's a
Leif ends it. I believe.
Constitution save 16. By somebody.
Gonna fail the fuck out of that.
We lost Claw.
Yes,
Yeah.
that seems to be the case. Yeah, definitely failed the fuck out of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Holy
it's
shit.
dead. I'm not gonna lie. 56? Why you ain't doing that shit? Or 59? Why you ain't doing that shit normally? The fuck, Bruzak? The fuck, Valine?
That was a level 6th Blight.
Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, this thing's dead. No questions asked.
Can I yell at it as it dies?
Sure, go ahead, man.
I just want to yell at it and just be like, "That's right, I'm the web man."
Honestly, it just screeches out in Elvish because it's heard other Elvish, so you can't understand it, but Pluzak and or I guess Valine can. Like, I don't even know what a web man is! Blood filling its lungs.
You're
fuck
not the
me,
one
dude.
that killed me, though.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. So, as soon as it
Fucking
dies,
59 damn.
as soon as this thing dies, the fucking demon just dissipates.
That's what I figured.
So yeah, Pluzak, you solved 2 problems.
Valine-
Valine, you solved 2
Valine
problems.
would know that.
Anything else for Valine?
Valine would, in Elvish, talk to the last standing drow and say, "Do you want to give up?"
It's shaking in its boots, but at the same time, it doesn't think it's going to survive. But it will look at Valine and just answer, "If you let me go, I won't harm any of you."
So what were you doing here?
We were going to search that magic city. Our leader, he how much you want to know?
Everything.
Okay, okay. So that one up there, and it points up to the mage that Valine killed. His name was Yosebek Dumbra. Sorry, Dalambra. I'll put it in the chat because I can't pronounce shit. He was the one. He was the one who found the city, and we come from the Underdark. Do you know who Drow are? Do you know what Drow are? How much do I need to explain?
I know what drow are.
Okay, good. So he found the city. He came back. He came back with a cube. It produces heat. It's in there. And he like points up towards this room that Valine saw the table at that they were arguing.
Okay.
And he's like, it produces heat. It's magical. It's netherese. And he brought it back. And he showed our mistress. And our mistress said we should search the city because it could have other things. And he was to lead the expedition. And so he came back and me and my brother, the one up there. And he like points over to the other clearly drow warrior up this way. We came back and we were stationed here. And then we waited a little while. And she sent the other 2. And he points to the dead one up here, next to Mace, and the dead one over next to Kara. And we were supposed to help. We were to be the vanguard to make sure the city stayed the drows, and no one else came in. And when you guys came, we were told to hold outpost until the rest of our reinforcements came. But the city is ours. It was supposed to be ours.
We already conquered the city.
You don't know that.
We just came from the city because we conquered it.
One sec, messaging Claw. His net went down. He's not sure if he's going to make it back.
Bummer.
So I guess this drow just seems kind of unsure. Like it doesn't believe you per se, but at the same time it doesn't want to die. So it will just tell you, I don't care. The city, it's yours. I just want to go home. Can I go home?
Is there anything else that you found?
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. If you go look in there, and he points to the same room as before, you'll find the cube that I talked about, and I'm pretty sure Yuzblik, he carried the satchel, and it has a spell book, and he has this cool brooch, and he has a really nice wine, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Luzak, what's he saying? Sorry.
Zach shrugs. Maiden P shrugs.
Yeah, I was about to correct myself because you changed your name and I'm not used to saying it yet. Luzakarthus, what's that one saying?
Valine and this drow are talking about how they have a artifact from the city that produces warmth. And they were going to explore and conquer the city.
Well, we already
And
conquered the
Valine
city.
had told him that exact statement, which he doesn't seem to believe, even though we killed his brother, which is the one north of you, and his comrades here. Valine said, Valine had initially asked if he wanted to live, and he said he would like to go back home. Yeah, that's as far as they got.
See.
Valine
Well, I'll go check the bodies.
is going to ask this guy if there are any traps and roll an insight if you need me to determine whether.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll an insight. He's pretty terrified at this point, though, and just going to stumble out. No traps, no traps. We didn't need to. There were living icicles over to the side that you came from, and we heard them. We heard you. So we that worked. And then the slide, we figured anything would make noise coming down, and we knew you were coming. So we didn't trap.
Okay. DM question: how bloodied or messed up does this guy look?
Oh, good question. Let me tab back over. He's still not bloodied yet. He's pretty well conditioned. That isn't to say that if you and Leif and Kara were to attack him, he wouldn't die. It's just not bloodied.
Okay. So can I have Maiden P walk up to this guy?
Yep.
Maiden P is gonna walk up to this guy and put his hand on him, and in Elvish, he's gonna say, "You are free to go home." And
Well, it's his turn after Valine's, so she's not going to do anything else.
okay,
No, I see. Okay, never mind. That will not quite hit, though.
doesn't hit him. Okay.
No. So he doesn't notice, I would say. Well, I guess verbal somatic, he might notice. He gets very confused because nothing happens, but he's pretty sure you're casting magic. So he's just going to like tentatively step here and then here. And if you don't opportunity attack him, he'll continue to walk.
He would take spore damage.
If he takes spore damage, he's probably going to stop there and just assume that means that you're probably going to try and kill him. So let's roll his con save. If he doesn't take the con save, hold on, it's only a 10, so he'll take the damage. So yeah, he's going to stop there and just, I guess, fight it out because he doesn't think you're going to let him leave if he's taking damage. 2, okay. So it does go to his turn. So I guess if that's the case, maybe he probably would have stopped here, actually, because he's going to want to attack you back if you're hitting him. Or he steps back in. I guess he steps back in. Either way, he's going to swing at Pluzak. Click it. Why is it?
I'm gonna go for broke when it gets to my turn. I'm just gonna throw the corpse of his friend at him.
Fun idea. So 2 attacks on Pluzak. Let's see here. First one certainly misses. Second one certainly misses. Okay. You're a 19, Pluzak?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So nothing happens in his turn, and it goes to Mace.
I thought I went after Pluzak.
He's not here. He said he was going to smash if need be. So he'll move over. Actually, I guess it makes more sense for him to be advantaged. Un momento.
I thought my turn came after Pluzak, or does my turn come after Valine?
Your turn already happened. Your turn was before Valine.
I just thought in order of operations I went after Pluzak.
You do go after Pluzak. You go after Pluzak and before Valine. And you already went. So for Mace, let me go to his character sheet. And we'll just roll some mace damage, as Mace tends to smash, and he also messaged me he would smash, should the party want smash. So 25 for 19 damage. Will certainly hit. And then another 28. Damn, hitting big, boys. It's 25. So this thing definitely bloodied at this point. Very close to dead. Not quite so yet, though. And it goes to Leif.
Hell yeah. Alright. It's just... We have enough space. Yeah. Alright. We'll just come here. Pop our echo up on the other side.
Ah, we're doing the full Monty. Alright, go for it.
We're just gonna fucking start great swording this.
I mean, he's got 5 HP. Hit him once. Yeah, that did it. You're good. Alright, so with that, this one will certainly keel over from Leif's greatsword, carving through it, and combat will end. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, as we have lost Claw, and I don't believe he's gonna be rejoining, we're definitely going to end here tonight. Is there anything anyone needs or wishes to do? Like, is there anything related to this combat or related to this scenario? Or, because I kind of want to come back in more with him capable of, like, searching bodies and doing things if we need to.
I was going to say get the heat cube so that we have a place to camp at the night.
So how about this? We definitely will end all the spells, and if you guys wish to position yourself in that room, feel free. I'm not going to give you any of those items until Claw is here to at least say, like, I don't think he would have any reason to want it, but I want him to at least be able to talk to why anyone should have it, if that makes sense, right? Like, he should have input. So I don't want you guys to gain anything, per se, from here, but yes, you
Not
would,
an
like,
issue?
it's not an issue for you guys to search it, you know, you're going to get all that stuff at the start of next session. I just kind of want him to be able to respond and be here.
Not an issue.
Anyone have anything else in regards to the combat or what's happening currently, or questions for the future?
Fungal infestation.
Yeah, definitely. Zombie snap block. So I'll let you pull up zombie, and you're just doing it on the last one?
Well, I can do it on.
Totally, that's fine. Just making sure I understand. I apparently accidentally deleted the zombie token. Give me 1 second, because I still have that fucker in my files. Oh, is it in the Mysterium? Am I looking in the wrong folder? Let's see here. It is.
Oh, one of my better nights. I didn't have a lot of success tonight.
I mean, overall, our party got fucking wrecked.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I did build this up to have an extra drow plus the Shadow Blade, so that was kind of, you know, more in tune with your character level. But yeah, definitely took. I also was rolling really high. I was like, ton of crits on you fuckers. Yeah. And I should give you guys EXP, considering you guys actually cleared 2 entire. It was actually 2 separate encounters you guys were doing at the same time there as well, to be fair. The Piercer encounter was technically separate from the other one, so got that going for you.
We're gonna get EXP for
You are.
last session too.
Oh, I thought I sorry, I might not have mentioned it to you. I gave all of you EXP for last session, so it was already on your character sheet.
Okay.
It was
Awesome.
like 3,000 something. This session, you will all get 3,520 EXP each. 3520 XP. And let me message Claw and see if he wants me to add it for him. Alright. But yeah, so that's the experience between the 2 fights. And we will just come back in here, and I will try and do my best to remind you guys that there were references to magical items in the other room, and plenty of stuff to search from either them or there. But yeah, otherwise, we'll come back in next session and let you guys choose what you want to do.
Yeah.
Awesome. Way harder fight than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
Well,
agreed.
I think it was harder because of all the icicles that came down. I think if
Again, yeah,
that
you
didn't
guys mixed
happen-
2 different fights together, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The health knives?
The health knives.
health
Yeah,
knives.
I adore the way that Leif is the one that is getting the fucking pendant changes, because he has the least, like, experience with magic and all that shit. It just makes it so great to me. It's like, no, this is normal. This is normal to get pierced by cold and heal.
Yeah.
I don't know any different. This is great.
This is great. Love it.
Wonderful.
I like
Alright.
it too. I'm
Alright.
glad.
I gotta run. I gotta go take cold meds and fucking
Please
to
take
bed.
cold medicine. Go to bed. Feel better, my dude. Thanks for hanging.
No, it's gonna be fine. I mean, everything's fine. It's great. Love it.
I think
It
what you
is.
have now, I had at the beginning of the
week.
holiday.
Yeah.
I did too, and then I was over it, and then I just got it back Friday. I'm like,
That means
great.
it's usually different stuff. So, ooh,
Well,
fun.
yeah, I don't
Alright.
fucking.
I'm going to disappear quick as well, but I also need to do so in the sense of I'm pulling you down, Fred, because we need to talk about some things. So,
I'll see.
everybody else have a good night, and I'm
You
gonna figure out some stuff with Mr. Pluza Karthus.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good night.